It's not.
What
no,
is?
it's not. Now we are live.
Uh-oh.
We're live, pal.
Wait, I didn't get to ask you what you wanted.
Chad,
I
doesn't
told you
you?
to surprise me. How?
But I need to make sure that you like. You know what? You do
It's a
now.
surprise.
You
know what?
Like
I didn't.
She ordered the octopus burger.
Sushi and sashimi that much. I think I have to get used to the taste of it, but I ate the whole thing.
He just has to get used to octopus.
She ordered the octopus burger, Drake.
Shit. From Burger
You're
King.
gonna have to
they've
look-
accepted.
What if like it was determined who won and was like random and we actually did win and then it's like they have to make the octopus Doritos Fritos Skittles burger?
Well, they'd give the money to Chris Christie, because that's who Drake put as the maker.
Yeah. As he rightfully deserved.
What if
He
that
doesn't even
happened
want- he's
and that money
enough.
was enough to push him over to like financing, and
He
then
wins the presidency from the octopus burger.
and
What
then
happened?
sorry.
Whoa,
Where are you?
who am I?
I'm so sorry.
What's your middle name, Drake?
My middle name? I have two of them.
What are they?
The
Drake the drag saw.
They are none of your business. Is actually what they are.
Hmm.
I believe Bronze knows one. Do you know one?
Maybe.
I know.
Siri, what is your middle name?
I don't have one.
You don't have a
You
middle name?
you actually not have one?
I do have a middle name. I just don't want to say it because I don't
Well,
have
then
a
fuck
stake.
you.
No, well, share. Yeah,
Then
just
fuck
say
you.
I'm not gonna share.
I'm not gonna dox myself.
But it's fine if I do. Okay.
It's fine if you do.
Cause
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's funny.
SRV. We don't know your first or last name. Could you tell us your middle name?
Grant.
Grant.
Rant.
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 Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
that makes sense.
I thought we were having a serious heart-to-heart here.
Oh, what is
Why would
heart
my
to
middle
heart?
name be
Oh, what
Grant?
is heart to heart?
Why would it be Grant? You don't choose your middle name. You don't choose your name typically.
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
He wouldn't know because he isn't human, dumbass.
Whoever made that decision must be a fucking idiot.
Both of my middle names begin with M.
Moivin's Moivilus?
Man.
Your name is PMMMM.
PMMM. My sister's
my
my
bad.
sister's initials are MMM.
Mm.
Drake, can you change your first name to have an M so your initials are MMMM?
What
That'd
should
be very
I?
funny, I
What should
think.
it
I
be?
really wish. I kind of wish it
Macaulay?
was. But like,
Marvin.
Just have it be Polly,
M-
but it starts with an M, just a silent M.
Yeah.
Maloney.
I'll tell you.
What holiday is today?
Can you change your first
Also,
name to be
happy-
Moneybags
happy,
so your name's Moneybags Maloney?
Shut the fuck up. Let me do the intro, please. Please. Hello,
Yeah,
everybody.
welcome to the episode of Degeneracy Live, the 51st
Fi-
51st
Idiot!
God damn
Was that
it.
necessary, Drake?
I'll get it right eventually.
What is if you divide 51 by 3, what number do you get, guys?
Anyone?
I know the answer.
Let's go. I'm waiting for it.
17.
21?
I can't do math.
Siri, what is it?
21?
Siri,
What's what? I
Yeah,
wasn't
sir,
paying
you
attention.
like math.
what's 51 divided by 3?
17.
Yeah! You did it.
I screamed it from the other room.
That's
You
just
didn't hear?
no, the
I
game.
knew
You didn't
that
hear it, you
all
fucking
along.
moron.
I think I was right.
Just
at
an
the end of the
interesting
day.
attribute of that number to me. It feels like 51 wouldn't be divisible by anything, but it's divisible by 3 and 17. And
Damn.
1. And 51, actually.
Wow.
Mm. We're all learning something today. The world is magical. Let's see.
On today's episode, we have myself, Bronze, Jamilyn, SRV, and Siri. Pretty standard lineup.
Yeah.
Tonight.
We're going back to basics. The last episode was a big event where many exciting things took place.
But today we're divisible by 3.
Today it's a
Yeah.
boring episode. Not boring. We're going back to our roots.
Yeah.
Today we're divisible by 3.
So this episode's gonna be 29 minutes
There's
long.
5 of us, Jamilyn.
It will be 1 minute long.
It'll just
Got
be
it.
the short.
I mean, any number is divisible by 3 if you're fine with decimals, I guess. We have to cut someone in half.
If you're not a loser.
Yeah, but some of them would repeat infinitely,
Oh.
and that's beta shit.
You're a fucking beta, fucking cuck male or whatever those guys say.
It's one of them
Cuck mail.
fucking things. Cuck mail. Is that like the latest UPS equivalent?
UPS? United Postal Service?
No. Yeah. Fuck. Like it's like a like a private mail carrier, like not USPS but UPS or FedEx, just cuck mail.
Or cuck mail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like hotmail.com?
You have to watch someone else getting mail.
I mean, it depends on what you're into.
Happy birthday today, by the way. You know who you are.
It's my birthday!
Yesterday was Drunken Peasant's Ben, his birthday.
Who gives a shit?
To him.
He's watching.
Today, let's see. Today is happy birthday Enrique Iglesias
Oh, fuck off, dude.
and Haley S. Truman. Both
Yeah.
equally influential people in American history.
Pop quiz. What does the S stand for?
Siri.
Soda!
Siri?
Does anyone know? It's
Full
Let me
name is
think.
Harry Sonic the Hedgehog Truman.
Does anyone know actually?
I'm trying to think. I know it.
It's
See
S.
more.
It doesn't stand
is
for
just
anything.
S?
It is
Does it
just
really not
S.
stand for anything?
It's
Yeah, isn't it like a made-up name? He fucking...
his. I mean,
Is
it
this
is made
another-
up, yeah, but his
Only
middle
J.
name.
Simpson.
All names are made up.
It's a
No.
better middle name than
Oh
Grant.
my god, get off my dick for once in your fucking life.
I mean, have
Cocky
you
one-
seen
one-
my name?
Sorry.
My name is like the most made up bullshit in the world.
Jamilyn
I mean,
White.
Jamilyn is one name.
Jamilyn is one. It's
It
just
sounds like
one
it's two names.
smushed. Yeah.
My other
Jamilyn
sisters.
is a real name.
It
It
is,
is,
but
Polly's
I'm-
also a real name, but people accuse me of like being a nickname.
Because your name's stupid!
okay. Until this year, I had never met somebody with the same spelling of my name, and I just happened to work with her.
Aw.
Okay, how do you spell your name?
It's in the chat.
Yeah, first of all, there.
What about your
Second of all,
social security
I'm-
number? How do you spell that?
Yeah,
I met someone with 2 N's, not 1.
yeah. There's only one N. It's like the bare minimum that you would need to spell my name. Jamilyn.
It's my other sister's middle name is Lynn, but a lot of people when they have the middle name Lynn will conjugate it to make it like one name or so. But your middle name isn't Lynn. Do you want to reveal it since we're not revealing middle names tonight?
What?
Your middle name.
My middle name?
Yeah.
Rose.
Okay. I knew your middle name. I just everyone
Oh,
else
sorry. Yeah. I have a middle name too.
brag.
Isn't that a flower?
And that's such a
Yes.
fucking YA
Isn't
novel
Rose a
last name.
flower?
Oh, my whole name is. It just sounds like.
It's
yeah.
white.
It's
A white
yeah. It
cat
sounds
name.
like
Jamilyn Rose
Yeah.
Flower.
Jamilyn Rose White. Like how fucking.
That's like Hunger Games fan
Does
fiction
it not sound
ass
like
name.
that? Like.
I will reveal my middle name if someone on this
For
call reveals.
$100.
If someone on this call reveals theirs.
I already did.
Okay,
No,
my middle
I
name's
knew-
Zahak. My middle name's Zahak.
Zahak.
Somebody who's not me.
Zahhak.
Interesting. So one of my middle names is Michael, the most common middle name, which is a translation of
Okay, give us something
Muhammad.
fucking interesting here.
I have a more interesting middle name, but it's another one. Isn't Rose the name of a Sonic character? Yeah, I think they got the name from the name, RC. I think that was the other
RC.
way around.
Yeah. He's named
Oh,
after
wait, I just
Amy
I
Rose.
just gotta talk to my parents. real quick.
Actually-
Oh, wait.
Is Amy Rose? When did Amy Rose get?
I think it was like Sonic 2. That was like 80
Was
something.
her first?
What is your
Yeah.
favorite
Okay,
Sonic character, everyone?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog? That's not bad.
It's alright.
Eggman, I
Like
feel like is pretty...
Knuckles.
You know, back when he was Dr. Robotnik, I didn't really get him, but now Eggman. That's-
That's pretty good character.
Yeah. Lots of great actors that have played him. Jim Carrey,
yeah.
for one.
Jim Carrey. I think that's the only one actually.
No, there's another
Can't-
one.
I think there was a second one, but Jim Carrey really overshadowed him.
I just looked it up. Amy Rose came out in the same year I was born, but after when I was born.
I thought
Oh.
you doing that was you realizing that we're doing a segue.
No, we're not. That was me realizing
Wait,
that
we're doing a segue?
I am.
Speaking of Amy Rose,
It's so
Thinking
subtle.
of Amy Rose, by the way, I had to find out. I had to know. I had to know.
I just wanna know.
Now, which Eggman voice actor did Pingus?
oh,
The
I should
best
know
one.
this.
I don't even
She
know
had
his fucking
Sin
name.
Gap.
should know this.
Well, she had Sin Gap instead of Pingus. That would be a good idea. That's a medical joke there for you guys.
Wow, it's so cool.
Dork!
So for the story here, do we want to just play the most recent thing and then show everything that can? It's like a la Pulp Fiction.
That would be stupid, and you shouldn't do that.
Are you not going to share?
I think we
what you
should
were
give.
late today?
I think we should. Oh yeah, before we get into all the very important current events, we should say that this episode was delayed by a half an hour for very important reasons, I'm sure.
Okay. Do we want to talk about it?
Yeah, you want to fucking talk about it.
Okay.
You can get a choice.
So Jamilyn has this medication she needs injected into her body
Loser.
Every 3 months.
every 3 months, right?
With tranquilizer.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, Trank.
I mean,
I get
she
tranked every 3 months.
So she picked up the prescription from. I mean, I think you can get ketamine prescribed to you. Anyways, Elon got it prescribed. She picked it up from the pharmacy at Wegmans, and then she got an appointment to go get it injected at a facility. Bronze already looks incredulous at this. It's like that can't be right.
Pharmacy inside of a Wegmans. You will.
there's
But
pharmacies
we go-
inside of like fucking
So
Targets.
But this was like a week ago I picked it up, a week or two
The pharmacy
ago.
in my house, right over there off screen.
And then we switched the appointment
Next to
around
the
like
fireplace.
3 times.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
also a pharmacy in the bathroom.
And so this facility she needs to go to, this medical facility, is 45 minutes away from our house. We live in Auburn. It's all the way in Syracuse, right?
Mm.
So we get up, we drive over. It's like 1 in the afternoon, right? We drive over there. We arrive around 2 or so, and Jamilyn realizes she didn't bring the medication with her. Right? 45-minute
Oh.
drive.
Loser.
So it's a 45-minute drive back from the facility to our place. She goes in, she picks it up, she gets me a Coca-Cola. You know,
Of course.
of course.
And granola bars.
Typical.
2 granola
The
bars.
regular
But you
one,
took a
I would hope.
Belvita bar for yourself. You're
You
you
didn't say you
suckered
wanted
me.
one.
You didn't tell me that was an option. I would have taken the fucking
You bought
Belvita.
them. We bought them.
Yeah, but I didn't know you were opening them. I thought we were gonna wait till the granola bars were what's
Doesn't
the
matter.
opposite of? It does matter. It does matter.
I thought you said Velveeta bar.
Yeah, Velveeta bar, like a mac and cheese bar.
They make mac and cheese in bar form.
Yeah, like,
It's like cereal bars, except it's macaroni.
like a Rice Krispie treat.
Actually, I'm gonna get a pen. But so we pick it up. We drive all the way back out there. It's like 4 in the evening by the time we get out there.
No,
No.
it's 5.
It's 5
5.
because it's 45 minutes each way, so it's an hour and a half round trip, and we had to do it twice. So that's 3 hours. So it was 5 o'clock, and we're stuck there at this facility until like 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Takes them a long time to get that syringe and stick it in her body, because they have to do like a pregnancy test on her. They have to, show her 2 different colors and see which one she prefers, and
And then they
take a
stick the syringe-
personality
and then-
test.
And then they stick me with the needle.
Yeah,
And then they say, "Okay, you're free to go."
yeah. They unhandcuff you.
You know, they didn't even charge me for the appointment either. And I have a weird.
Did you dine? Is this the equivalent of dine and dashing? the
I'm
medical?
kind of worried because they didn't check me in like they normally do. So I'm wondering.
I
if
think
I'm
you just
gonna
got your
charge
blood
for it
stolen, I
later.
think.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they pulled it out instead of put it in. Yeah, maybe they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, So then we drove home, and by the time we got home, it was 6:50 in the evening, and the show was scheduled to begin at 7.
Yeah.
So
if anyone watching was wondering why the thumbnail is so shit, that's because I rushed to get a thumbnail done. Just
the first
kinda
one you've done.
Kind of to spite Drake, honestly.
To spite me by putting the Degeneracy Live logo
Yeah.
in the wrong corner.
Yeah, that's my evil plan.
In my defense, I've never done something like this before.
Oh yeah, if I
Right,
was
just-
with Amy still, this would be like expected. Like I would have to think for her. So,
Yeah, but like
just-
normally, like I usually go and ask him, like, hey, do you have X, Y, or Z before we like leave somewhere? But like this time, it was just I just didn't. But like people, it happens, you know. Like I've never done this before with this medication. So, but you know what's funny is when I got in there, the nurse actually told me, she's like, "Oh yeah, people do this all the time. I wish we kept some of this like on stock so that if people did this, we could do this." And I was like, "Well, then maybe you fucking should, because I'm not the only one that
No,
does
I
this."
feel like if you forget it, you should be punished with the drive back.
with the hour and a half.
I feel like
Going to Wegmans is punishment enough.
you don't like Wegmans?
I don't think I have a Wegmans.
Fuck Wegmans.
Near
You
me.
probably don't
Eggmans.
because they're
I'm not convinced they're
pretty
real.
local.
They're local to like the East Coast, like around. They go all the way down to like North Carolina. I think.
And they
Xander
go
has been
east to Boston.
Yeah, they don't go out east to like they're only in like Western and Central New York. They're not in like Eastern New York at all.
They're
like,
not in
even
Eastern New
near the
York, but then
capital.
they jump over to Massachusetts.
They also
and they're in Massachusetts.
Yeah, they are in New York City, but
and they're in New York City, so they're in like the southern.
yeah, they opened up a
they just
store on in Times
ignored
Square,
like the
on Main
Albany
Street.
area.
Yeah, fuck them. I'll look that up. Wegmans, your state.
Now this is the
Your
content
state.
Ultra Warriors strive for.
We're very upset with you, the Wegman.
I'll call him up. Danny Wegman. They are in
I'll
D.C.,
fucking call
Delaware,
up a fucking-
Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Virginia.
Yeah, not in Indiana, because we're a good state with some fucking decency.
Yeah, we have Menards instead.
Yeah,
more like
Menards is for
retards.
real men.
Yeah, we all have our tumor stores. You guys have Wegmans, we have Menards. I don't
Wegmans
even
No,
know
that
what
is.
stores.
I don't think you guys understand. what
Wegmans
our
is better
tumor
than like
stores-
Walmart.
Wegmans is better than like every other like fucking grocery store that you can go to.
I used to cringe at people that were like really all high and mighty about Wegmans being fans of it. Now I get it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good
I mean,
store.
you say
good
you say you're
prices.
against capitalism, but then you're average Wegmans fan.
But just brain dead, just absolute drones of.
Here's a
people
question:
there.
would you rather, if you were in the middle of the woods, would you rather run into a bear or a Wegman?
A bear.
A bear, absolutely.
We'd pick the bear.
Do you guys know what I'm referring to?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay.
He didn't know about it until I brought it up to him today.
Fucking
I don't know.
idiot.
Uncultured.
Like,
Yes.
well, I was telling him,
Are
and
they
I'm like,
are those people lying? Like, are they just completely delusional, or to the point where
No, they hate women.
People just say a man. Like, what is the man? Who is the man? What are they going to do? What
I
is
Apparently
feel
just
like
any
any man
man.
would be better than a bear, unless it's like
Well, you
fucking
see-
Slender Man or some shit. Like,
I mean,
Unless it's
yeah,
like Ted
I'm
Bundy.
personally thinking about Slender Man.
The reason they would pick the bear is because they know it's a purely hypothetical situation that they can just say they pick the bear because they'll never have to do it.
anyways, Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Speaking
so
of
we
men-
Chili dogs.
speaking
Eggman.
of bear,
Speaking
we need to give some context for the people who aren't Sonic heads in the audience. So
In 1948, the state
Sonic
of
T.
Israel.
Hedgehog discovered America.
The state of Israel was established due to some bastard named Edward Balfour.
Named Eggman.
RC says bears are actually quite
They're
nice.
actually
unless
quite
you
nice
actively...
unless you
Shut the
actively-
fuck up, dude.
Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
And then fast
RC is now
forward.
texting me. Let's see what he's got to say.
Why is Drake so mean to me? But yeah, go ahead. Context.
Anyways, context. So for those unaware, the main voice actor for the villain of the Sonic series, Dr. Robotnik, is a man by the name of slash Dr. Eggman. Is a man by the name of
Don't dead
Mike
name him.
Pollock. The name of Mike Pollock. He's not the only voice actor, fortunately. I don't actually know. I'm assuming it's Pollock. I think everyone's called it Pollock.
Jackson Pollock.
Very funny. So, for those also unaware, Mike Pollock sort of has a reputation online for being like, one, an asshole, and two, being just on Twitter too much in general.
Oh, like you.
Yeah,
Yes.
like me, except I have good opinions.
Don't aspire to be.
So one of the things in content to give us a bit of context, I think there's
The
a
tweet.
tweet from 2021 that I put. Another thing Mike got involved in.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah. So just to give context that what we're talking about is not an isolated incident for Mike. This also requires some more context. But well, not
I like
requires
that you can see
it,
food at Temu.
but I like explaining things. Yeah, breaking news.
There are two sides to the NFT environmental issue. I don't take either one of them. Oh, this is a very 2021 tweet. Okay. Yep.
Remember NFTs?
Yeah, based centrist Mike Pollock. So for those unaware, Steve Aoki is a DJ, I guess, and for Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary, I think coincided with Steve Aoki's birthday for some reason, only in the
Fuck Steve
30th one.
Aoki.
For some,
He's a DJ, I guess.
Is what,
He's like a
just said
producer
that.
or something.
Faggot.
So, for the 30th anniversary of the series, Steve Aoki partnered up with Sega to do like a DJ set. But everyone hated it because it looked like shit, it sounded like shit, and they only played a single Sonic song. The entire, I think it was like 2-hour long concert.
I like
And the
it.
people,
And then he invaded Palestine.
yeah,
Palestine.
and then he bombed a children's hospital. But no,
Palestine.
the important bit is that Steve Aoki
I'm pulling
is
that up right now.
also that Steve Aoki is also a big NFT guy, and so Sonic fans got angry at that, and that is what Mike is responding to here with base centrist both sides of the NFT sentiments.
I mean, it was a big thing. Eminem had like a Bored Ape at one point.
Yeah,
At one point, yes.
at some point. So yeah, this gives you a bit of insight into Mike Pollock's philosophy, which is that he would love to talk about and respond to random people talking about hot button issues under the guise that he's not taking any stances at all.
Of course.
Yeah.
So this was deleted. Does someone in the
think
archive team have this?
I think it is just someone going like, Steve Aoki, I will not support this because you support NFTs.
It's a mic. Is that like a Mario joke? Is he sad that he's not?
Well,
he chose.
I mean,
he stepped in the wrong recording booth one day. And
I think it says in his bio that he's like snarky and witty or whatever, which of course you have to say that in your Twitter bio so we know it's true.
Opinions are mine. Well, I mean, yeah. Like, it's like those people that, you know, when they're about to say like a controversial opinion on their YouTube channel, to put like fucking like caution tape and fucking like
Yeah.
sirens blasting.
Well, you
That's
kind of have. You actually do have to do that if you work for certain companies.
Okay.
Well, that's why he's saying that. He's being.
mean,
I know
yeah.
he's a fucking weirdo, but he's actually doing what he has to do.
I mean, yeah.
Space
He
centrist
is
fucking Jamilyn
he's-
here.
I just know things. It's
Jay doesn't
not
want
my
Psycho
fault,
coming
you
down on him.
stupid.
I mean, yeah. We all know Jamilyn's a big massive Sonic fan, so
Anyways,
You know,
but
Nick is. He texted me that he's gonna like kill himself if we keep talking about Sonic. So you guys watch.
we can't appreciate
Oh, yeah.
someone's work or let them enjoy their birthday. Apparently, this one tweet from this tweeter here is ruining someone's birthday.
Yeah, because we can't acknowledge trans people on Easter. That's
I
sacrilegious.
feel like if I was a Sonic fan, right?
Yeah.
And on my birthday, I was able to perform and collaborate professionally with Sonic, that'd be a pretty good birthday.
Yeah.
I don't think some random fucking person who said this. Oh, we can't see it anymore because Twitter doesn't work.
Boo.
Thanks, Elon.
Thanks, Obama.
But we can't appreciate someone's work or let them enjoy their birthday if we disagree with their opinion. That would be un-American. If you disagree with someone's opinion and you tell them you disagree with it, that is American. That's the First Amendment of the Constitution. Like, you're not violating some fucking... I can't words. I can usually speak very eloquently. I can't find the word I'm trying to say. I can't disturb the sanctity of someone's birthday. That's what I wanted to say. I mean, I'm all for supporting people's opinions as long as they're not harmful. But if they are harmful, like NFTs, then it's totally understandable to be angry about. I don't know if opinions on NFTs are harmful, per se. I feel like you are fucking moral fagging a little bit, but...
I mean, NFTs do cause harm in a way.
They do. I agree.
I understand how someone could not support them because that... Why would you?
Does Steve Aoki do... Did he do NFTs at the time? Is that what this is?
Oh, yeah, Steve Aoki was a big NFT guy.
Okay. I like it. I think a lot of people that wanted to make money doing like nothing, like just uploading photographs on the internet and getting paid for it, wanted to do that. Like Super Mega wanted to do that, and then everyone bullied them out of doing it. And I was like, that's just...
Fuck Super Mega. Those guys are faggots.
Yeah, that was just so it, you know. Like
I remember Jack's Films tried doing one too, and he went back on it.
iDubbbz did. That's his name, not IMDb.
I'm sure they did.
iDubbbz did.
I know Nerd City did, but he made a whole campaign about, mine are the ethical NFTs. We're not doing any of the stuff that
still does them actually. Go and watch his videos. He still talks about them.
Yeah, and no one fucking like.
And no one cares.
I watch his stuff. I like him, so I don't really care that much.
I feel like he tries too hard.
Well, no, that's wrong. That's a bad take.
He
puts effort in his content. I think he's really
He doesn't need to do all that.
What do you do? He just needs to sit in front of his 3DS games and fucking record about fucking Smash Mouth. That would be so much better.
Yeah.
Well, that would be good.
There are two sides to the NFT environmental issue. No, if it's a fact. It is a fact. Whether or not you think it's important or not is an opinion. But it is a fact that NFTs use up a considerable amount of data to store fucking Bitcoin bullshit to say that you own a URL to an image, and then they can check the URL here and say, oh wow, you paid money to have your name there. That means something. And it takes a lot of...
There's always both sides. Some people think that carbon emissions are leading to a greenhouse effect that's causing the sea levels to rise, and some people are saying that isn't happening. So there's always two sides.
See, that's not an opinion, though. Is that there's a lot of people that don't actually understand what opinions are.
So,
right? Like back during COVID days, when people didn't want to get vaccinated or people didn't want to wear masks or anything, they would say there's a difference between an opinion and a fact with this one here. If you say, oh, well, that's only a 1% death rate, so I don't think it's important. That's an opinion. It's a stupid one, but it's an opinion. If you say, COVID isn't real, well, then that's not even an opinion. That's just incontrovertibly false. To say that there are two sides to the NFT environmental issue is to imply that, it could be real, it could be not. When it's really just staking on if you consider living on the planet important. He actually clarifies here. Oh, God. I know this person. Hang on. I am,
Fucking nuts hurt right now. Fuck.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Allow me to de-obfuscate my tweet for anyone who dislikes snarky ambiguity. I'm saying the real shit out here, guys.
Saying what everyone's thinking.
Americans' default reaction is to hate and shun those with whom we disagree. No? I really gotta know what this tweet was here.
I mean, if you're just saying... They always, like... Frankly, stupid people always obfuscate these kinds of things by just saying, oh, you're doing all of this just because we disagree. That is very clearly way too oversimplified.
Americans' default reaction is to hate and shun those with whom we disagree. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. We can be better humans than that. Also, as evidenced by his previous tweet, he has a dog in this race here with the fucking there's two sides to the NFT thing. I think he was probably in the pocket of that. We can be better humans than that. Be civil and open a cordial dialogue. Dialogue is misspelled. Thanks. I like the the line breaks and deliberate periods to fucking emphasize his point.
Yeah, because this is a formal Twitter reply.
Let's see here. Does he have NFT stuff on his link tree? Mike on X, not a drug reference. Mike's rules of fan engagement? What the fuck is this? What is this? His rules? The TLDR version, but you really should R. I'm available publicly.
Funny.
No private messaging, private fan chats are not a surge. No voice chats for brief for the price of a cup of coffee.
What are we talking about?
Leave this man alone.
I don't really give a fuck.
He has this fucking terms of service for how to interact with him, like on his on this website here.
Yeah, he's a professional.
Yeah, but this isn't referring to professional interaction. This is fan engagement. This is the rules of the fan engagement.
Well, yeah, he's a professional. A law-abiding citizen.
Not just talent, voice talent, aka less talent than regular actors, because you're only acting with your voice and not the whole of your body. Okay.
Kill yourself. Don't say that.
So that website was itsamike.com. So he uses that branding a lot.
Yeah,
okay,
because
so,
he's funny.
So what happens next here?
So yeah, that was just to establish that he is a snarky snarkster, and also he has always sort of been a weird centrist.
So
how did you find this stuff if it was like 3 years ago, by the way?
I just googled.
We just know things.
Just know things. Yeah, I know it's my fault that I'm so fucking stupid.
Anyways,
go on
we
the
should
internet
go
more.
to.
Coming.
We should go to.
It just got picked up and it's headed to us right now.
Tweet
Where's my
that's
food,
going
bitch?
on.
It was one of those like orders where it's like, oh, you order it and then they just take fucking forever to go and pick it up. Because apparently they just don't care.
Who's yelling? Is this your baby yelling?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
We're only, what,
A
30 minutes into the stream and we are devolving. Okay.
A moving tribute to the Israeli hostages by my pal Heshi Wallfish. Until we can peacefully coexist. That's an interesting choice of words, by the way. Coexist. Because Netanyahu has been given, at this point, several opportunities to stop the war. Right? In exchange for in exchange for a two-state solution. And Netanyahu says we're not going to stop even if we have a deal to... I actually have this linked here. But Netanyahu said we're not going to stop even if we have a deal to bring back all the hostages. I could even just... Uh-oh, I'm leaking. Oh, wait, no, I don't have it.
I'm leaking.
I'm leaking a potential script to a video. I will actually...
I still to this day, I'm credited in the credits for
Not?
the what's
Well, I'm
it called
pulling up a
video,
link
the
here,
shopping
but I
cart
haven't.
video, and I still don't know what I got credited for.
I don't remember. But you were also... I asked you how you wanted to be credited, and you gave me that name.
Yeah, fake name.
Well, that's the name you gave me.
Yeah, I'm not faulting you for that. I'm just saying I gave you a fake name.
Okay, here it is. So this is reported by NPR. And this is just given for context here. Israel will invade Gaza's Rafah, which they have done. By the way, there's video of it.
Yeah.
With or without a hostage deal, Netanyahu says. So all those people saying, "Oh, this war will end. All these Palestinian citizens will stop dying if Hamas just brings the hostages back." Definitively not true. Anyways,
Well, yeah.
so coexist here implies
two
that
things to
he would
point
be
out.
okay with a two-state solution, but because Israel is no longer a two-state solution. By the way, this was tweeted after this fact was made. He just sucks as a human being so fucking much and is so fucking uneducated that, yeah.
So yeah, those are the two things of note, which is that he uses the word coexist, and also that he only points out the Israeli hostages.
That is interesting. And there are Israeli hostages being held hostage by Hamas, and that's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna deviate from the norm here. Hamas is bad.
Are you saying that you condemn Hamas?
I do.
Are you saying terrorism is bad right now?
Everyone has to do this fucking song and
Wait,
dance.
but you're mad at Israel. Can you condemn Hamas for us?
Yeah. Like
I don't
literally,
think I don't think
you know,
you will.
walk up to like a Palestinian mom holding their dead child in her arms with like a microphone and say, "But did you condemn Hamas?" Like, by the way, Israel artificially boosted Hamas because there were other more secular movements to establish sovereignty for Palestine, as they rightfully should have, that were squandered, and then Israel strategically and intentionally brought Hamas to a pedestal to make them an optically justified target to equate Palestinian sovereignty with terrorism.
Yeah.
Actors,
Mike probably-
even Jewish actors, are not their characters. He's implying that this person is being anti-Semitic. Oh, and what's funny is people speculated on him getting hacked for this.
Yeah.
Because he shares free download, borrow, and streaming Internet Archive, and he links an Internet Archive video, and then tags. So it doesn't seem like a human wrote this, but
Yeah.
I
I think that's just like the share button. That's just like the share button on
Yeah.
the Internet Archive, I think.
Yeah, they didn't think a human actually wrote it, but surprise, the human didn't write it. It was Mike
Unfortunately.
Pollock. Ah, that was clever. What's interesting
Ooh.
about the Israel-Gaza conflict, actually, and this is a little straying from the topic, is that I had a friend of mine, a personal friend of mine, who said
I don't believe it.
back in like November they side with Israel, and I asked him why. I said, well, because the war can end when Hamas releases the hostages. And now I asked him again more recently what he thought about it, and he says, "Hell if I know." Is that progress? Or is he just
It's-
pacifying me?
Going further that way, that's, yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say who it is or whatever.
I mean, based centrist, much like Mike Pollock. So anyways.
By the way, I don't want you guys like in the call or anything to like even speculate on who that is. But
I mean,
It's Harry Gold!
It's everyone.
I
It's me.
it's not Harry Gold, but
yeah.
I was fucking with you.
even if it was, I would not say that it was.
So yeah,
Like Pollock.
people got angry at Mike Pollock, rightfully, for his like non-committal stance on this. And so for some fucking reason, Mike Pollock thought it would be a good idea to make a fan call-in Twitter space to address the controversy.
And he had the facts backed up, right? He did his research.
Oh yeah, he was well prepared both for the topic of discussion and for the climate of Twitter.
Okay, so let's listen. Have you seen this clip?
Never play the clip.
I think I have.
And
Surely
was
there will
some
be no meme
cons-
weirdos in this space.
No, very respectable conversation.
And there was some discussion earlier today if I was hacked because I uncharacteristically, apparently, decided to share a video that I was sent by a friend of mine, a Jewish broadcaster, and his business
bring that
partner.
up.
They both are famous for
Sup,
Jewish
JJ?
teas. And there was
Okay, so this just reveals that yes, this was real.
Yeah.
So he has not been
Thank-
hacked.
I think there was a
Person getting
different
fucked
clip where
sideways.
he
Yes, there's
he-
other clips.
says something to the vein of, I wasn't hacked, I was just circumcised.
What?
Because he really wants to make it clear that
He's
he
committing
is
to Jewish. He went out and got part of his penis chopped off. The most important aspect of Judaism.
Yeah.
Well, he's
What-
trying to
Do you
keep
have your
it
penis
light
cut off,
and
Drake?
humorous, of course.
And so,
The world
if
may
you
never
have
know.
if you have a controversy, you also have a fan base full of Sonic nerds. This is what comes of it.
Hey there, Mike.
hello.
How you doing?
Oh
I'm
my
doing
god.
as well as can be expected under the
Ridiculous.
circumstances. How can I help you, Sebastian?
Well, there are things I've been seeing on cross Twitter recently. From a
Wow, what a cool and funny
see
guy.
from your Twitter post about this whole thing. And to be honest, I was actually confused for a moment. But I know it's the real you. For only one reason.
Yes.
Because you are Eggman yourself. And I've come to know
You are Eggman.
that you're one of the biggest voice actors I've come to support for the past two years. And the videos I made for you, like the Pluto anime that I made for you, that is something I worked so hard
What?
to do. To just
I,
support a lot
obviously,
of
we're missing context here. Ooh.
people like you, Eggman.
Thank you, Dave.
Eggman.
Well, at least
What
this
the
guy got to
fuck was
try
that?
out his shadow impression.
So yeah,
I was like,
the
is he gonna
Shadow
be
the
like,
Hedgehog.
So
"You're a
Shadow the
bitch."
Hedgehog is officially against.
Where's he even getting cooked?
Hang on.
Officially against Zionism.
There's one.
Get
There's one
off
other clip.
Timu!
But I want to order some food off Temu. I'm hungry right now.
Why don't you order a big
No
fat
connection.
There's your Timu food.
Fat bitch.
Thank you. Oh no, you can't. Oh well.
We have to verify you're not a robot on Temu.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, the
Dropshipper
move.
Central.
Uh,
Can we just what? Can we just do the fucking show?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to see if there's a way to fail this.
Congratulations.
You proud?
Now this is content.
Kill this guy.
God, these stickers
Anyway.
they use for these fucking drinks are actually dog shit. Why did they not use?
Alright.
They forget most of my fucking food.
Did they?
Yes!
Call in, bitch. We'll get it for free.
Or did they forget?
Alright, play the clip because they never played the clip.
Hold on.
Hang on. We gotta,
Never showed the
we
clip.
gotta play the clip.
We got to do the show that we're doing.
Opinions are my own
unfortunately.
means. Lots of people
So yeah,
have that same statement.
So that's not a response saying, "Oh, my opinions are my own." That's not addressing anything. That's just saying that.
Well,
Yes,
I think there's another clip out there that gets more.
So no,
This is
happened
it.
before
You can
this.
say that, but when it comes down to it, you do
What's
somewhat
down to it?
represent them. There's a lot of companies that have
Oh, I think this person's trying
some
to make
sort
the
of
point that
backlash
this is
when
in
their
contradiction to
employees say
Sega, I
things
guess,
that
which I don't know if
might
it
be
is.
controversial or inappropriate or offensive to an entire community that is facing genocide.
I mean, he talks
to be
about
honest with you.
Sonic on his Twitter a lot, so there is that association.
I mean, he
I mean,
also
yeah,
directly works
he
with
is
Sega, and
The voice actor of Eggman.
what I didn't.
I'm
hear.
sure that this doesn't make Sega look good.
Offensive to an entire community that is facing genocide, to be honest with you. So I'm glad you feel comfortable with that, but I do see this as a problem, and I would personally be careful how you're stating things.
Then
Oh no, I'm really not.
Mike's epic rebuttal.
I'm live.
I'm waiting for it.
I think he took us off. Oh, no.
He's trying to figure it out, but he can't.
says he's speaking, but I can't hear him anymore.
He got cooked for life, ho.
He threw the phone across the room.
Just started
They
crying.
forgot a thing of cinnamon twist, which I'll be honest.
Well, for some reason, I can't hear you anymore.
No, bitch about it.
I'm shocked he didn't start doing his Eggman voice right then and there.
It seems
Listen here,
like it shows that you're
Hedgehog, I
talking,
love
so
you,
I
dude.
guess we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that.
If you look, there's a minute left of this video.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I say, Mike's story in this is that
Oh,
they were having technical difficulties the whole night, and so this is
For
one
a
of
phone
those
call?
technical difficulties.
Drinking his hog.
Yeah, this is one of those technical difficulties, and he decided to just give up after this. He ended after
His
this
life.
video concludes. He ended
I
the
returned.
space.
Now, to be a base centrist here, Elon does kind of make Twitter non-functional sometimes, so it's
Oh, yeah.
possible.
Twitter spaces are always bad.
why did he choose
just-
Twitter?
Because he is on the internet too much.
Only the best and
If he
brightest
needed-
use
If
Twitter.
he needed to address this, like God bestowed himself before Mike Pollock and said, "You need to address this controversy." Right?
Yeah.
This is the method. This is the avenue he chooses.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Because Twitter is this man's entire life. So
He's never done anything else before. Nothing of note.
I mean, if you look at his bio, it just says that he voiced Eggman. His opinions are my own.
well, no, he was also in a Denny's commercial, I think.
His two greatest
4D
roles.
gummy
Yeah.
blocks.
I'd be proud of both.
Okay, Drake,
those
can you get
sound
your
great.
fucking ADHD ass back onto the topic, please?
Yeah, what the fuck, gummy bears?
Oh, hang
Are
on.
you a robot? Why would you buy this?
You can kill this fucking guy.
Is that an AI-generated version of the wave?
Oh my god.
Oh my
Jamilyn,
god.
Jamilyn, can you commit domestic abuse against Drake?
Why are you
Why
on
would
this
you want to
page?
eat Legos?
I'm busy eating.
What'd you
We
just
just
call them?
got Taco Bell, okay?
We're not supposed to have that.
What? Oh, that's right. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
My bad.
My
That's
bad.
why I didn't mention anything. 'Cause I know you fucked up, and I didn't want to.
I said it was your
Troll
tofu.
Pilgrim's gonna clip this now. You know
Oh,
she
no.
is.
What the fuck do you say?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Wait, are those Legos you can eat?
Nothing?
That's not crazy. I do that with Legos all the time.
Yeah, I do that with like French fries. I
do
stack
you
them
call
on top
them?
of each other.
What do you call plural Lego?
Legos, because
I
Lego
said
plural
Legos.
is stupid.
Idiot.
Multiple Legos.
Yeah,
You
Lego's
call
not
them
like a
animes
move.
too? Do you say Japanese animes?
No, because that's stupid.
I call moose
Because,
meats.
because language
Look.
is made up.
It's 4D. It's 3D. It's 3D. You following? And it's delicious. That's the fourth D.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Weren't we supposed to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog?
I mean, isn't that
But he
basically
found
it?
gummy. He found gummy blocks.
No. There's like 3 more things in content. Have you never run a live stream before?
I'm gonna buy 20.
Well, you
of
see,
these.
Bronze, these blocks are kind of like Minecraft, which is a video game, and Sonic is also a video game.
It is true.
If you buy 20 of these, I'm actually not buying you food for like a month.
I can get financed on it through Klarna.
You're not gonna buy a credit card, but you will finance for gummy Legos. Okay. Or Lego.
I'm sure it'll taste good.
Drake.
Hang on.
Drake Dragsaw.
Hang on.
Drake Dragsaw.
Dragsaw.
If you do
Alright.
not get back to the main topic of the video,
I'm
I
calling
will
it quits.
kill you. I will kill you.
Are you talking about the thing you shared at 516, the most recent thing you shared?
I mean, that is another thing that happened on there, yeah.
Let's see.
This gives you additional context as to how just generally space went. how prepared Mike was for what Twitter was going to throw at him.
Rhonda's up next. Randa's up next.
Randa.
Which is it?
I'm
What's your
sure
name?
Rhonda has
How
a
are you
great
on the
point
air?
to make here.
Yeah.
I'm using my
is it
rose
Randa?
toy. I'm using my rose toy.
Thanks for slowing us up, Randa.
I want to see Mike's face at this
Monochrome is here.
moment.
Hello, you're on the air.
He
Rhonda's up
just
next.
moves
Randa.
along.
He's such a professional.
Yeah. So of course, after Mike was epically owned both by that person and also by that person's rose toy, he ended
His life.
he ended himself. No, he ended the space and he issued a formal clarification for his opinion, or lack thereof, I guess.
Thank you, Randa.
What, he put like a disclaimer rules on his fucking website?
Literally, yes.
Rules of my opinion.
When you pulled up his website, apparently, my friend said, "Is that his DNI list?"
Yes.
Basically, yeah. Yeah,
What
I
is-
realize
But
we're in need
professional.
of some clarification.
Where's it say that on his?
Is this the right thing?
I realize we're in need of some
Yes.
clarification. So this is his official statement on the matter.
On itsamike.com.
On itsamike.com.
If you be so kind as to read my latest screed, I'd be most grateful. I like whenever you see the symbol here. It's always good. I'm not gonna open it because sometimes there's good reason.
Yeah.
But
Wait, what's that mean?
the hidden replies thing.
Oh.
Idiot.
Titties and boobs everywhere.
Okay. All right, Mike. Mike. This is a lot of text, buddy.
It's the third
Right.
Declaration of
What is-
Independence.
Mucho
What
texto.
is this expose shit? Like,
Don't worry, it may look intimidating, but there's little substance.
Okay.
I see something, something, something.
Guys, the only way we're
Not
gonna
a
get through
Zionist.
this, is if we take turns reading it. Each of us have to try
Suck
to.
my dick if you think I'm reading this.
Well, we have to do it in our own
I mean-
Eggman voice.
You're saying this to like 4 people who cannot do voices.
I
Yeah,
can do
roll
voices.
my
but
R's.
I'm a bad
That's like
stutter,
an
so I'm not.
Eggman thing.
On Friday, the 3rd of May,
No.
2024,
No,
No.
no, nuh-uh.
I, a lifelong secular Jew, he makes that delineation like it matters.
Judeo-Christian.
Like he says, like he brings up him being a Jew, but also makes sure to
You guys
clarify
want to
that
play
he's a
Scrabble
secular
while he
Jew.
reads this?
Yeah.
I'm making a point. I'm not reading. Go fuck
I mean,
yourself. I'm literally
Okay,
making a
what's the
point.
point?
of course, now you care about staying
Okay,
on
if we're not
topic.
okay.
right?
Now, if we're not actually reading it, let's go. What's up?
Well, he says lifelong secular Jew. This is again a centrist fucking pussy maneuver here, where he's like,
Yeah.
I'm a Jew, so I have a horse in this race here, but I'm secular, so like, I mean,
Like, who cares? He thinks who cares, but
Like
actually
he
not.
feels some sort of obligation simply because he is a secular Jew.
Yeah.
But also, he's a base centrist, so there's some conflict going on there, much like in the Middle East.
received an unsolicited music video from my friend Heshi Wallfish. Has
What
anyone
a name.
Has anyone seen this video?
No.
Is it like like a dubstep remix of like Israel soldiers getting their fucking heads blown off or some shit? Like what like a music video?
I mean,
Do you watch those at night?
That's how
I
I
would have
sleep
heard
at night.
about it if it was something like that. I would definitely
Something that
be,
epic.
it would be one of those like, oh no, somebody put nudes of you up on the internet. Oh no, where'd they put that?
Oh no. Anyway,
Anyway.
known professionally as Country Yossi, both fellow Jews, who asked me to share it to boost its exposure. Both gentlemen are well. Shut the fuck up, dude.
What is happening?
Just keep
Why does he
going.
know this?
Are well known among the local religious Jewish community. The local religious Jewish community. Okay.
But he's secular.
No, this is the
But
local.
he knows things.
And he knows.
No,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the delineation. He's a secular one, and they're the religious.
He
Jew.
knows things, and I'm just fucking stupid.
For their amusing and educational songs and song parodies, as well as a call-in radio quiz show, I tend toward the secular, less religious side of things. Shut the fuck up. I tend to, but you can't have an opinion. Have an opinion. Like, I'm begging you, actually. If you are a fucking Zionist, be one.
He says that he's not.
He's not.
But
It literally says that farther down, but I'm not reading it. But like
he should be up there on the fucking
I'm not reading
GOP
it, but I read
panel.
it.
Whenever he's asked a question, he goes like, "Well, I do and I don't." He should be
He
up
says
there.
that in the Eggman voice.
You should know. I don't want to spoil things, but there were some bold italicized words farther down this.
Bold italicized
forward to it.
words.
Not words. But when I stumbled upon the show years ago, it made me laugh. So I got permission to turn it into a public podcast in its final years. Although largely retired, when the muse strikes them to write a parody, they do. I used to write song parodies professionally, and I sometimes do again. See, this text is so wide. The margins are not wide enough here, so when I'm reading it, I lose my place going to the next line to fucking look for it. And sometimes I do again too. This video was a lyrical adaptation of Empty Chairs at Empty Tables from the musical Les Miserables, which tells of drinking buddies who no longer gather at a tavern simply because they became casualties of war. With a little reworking, Heshi turned it into a plea for the safe return of the Israeli hostages capitalized, accompanied by understandably graphic images of the after effects of ongoing war. Yeah, just like
Sure.
Les Miserables, which is about like the struggles of the fucking middle class.
Struggles of the underdogs? That's in no way comparable.
Here's the thing. It's like, well, you're telling me you've seen Les Miserables. Is that what you're saying? This is the claim you're
No.
making? Okay, good. Just want to be sure.
Good.
Now we'll be doing a game show. Does Bronze know?
Well, I usually shy away from hot button political issues.
Oh no.
On X, formerly known as Twitter.
Pick a side! Pick a side! You can even
It
choose
happens
that.
I would just say on Twitter, I refuse to call it X.
That's everyone's side. I don't know why he wouldn't pick that one.
Yeah.
Well, no, what if Elon is gives them like Sega money? You gotta
Yeah, I
prepare
mean,
for
he
that
does represent
eventuality.
Sega. I mean, he doesn't want to...
It'd be a shame if Sega were to know about all this.
Go ahead.
Well, I usually shy away from hot button political issues on X, formerly known as Twitter. It happened that at the recently completed Passover holiday, which tells the story of ancient Jews exiting slavery in Egypt, many families adapted the traditional rituals and readings to honor the modern-day hostages.
Nice
Cool.
modern day... It's like the modern Renaissance man. It's the modern hostage.
Add to that, the current protests on college campuses, including my son's,
No!
where protesters clashed with Jewish students.
They have the real power.
That did not happen. The song moved me to lift my silence, to post it on social media. I was so moved that I had to tweet about it. Along with a brief message of support. I had to tweet about it. I'm supposed to do this in the Eggman voice, but my vocal cords are not malleable enough. Promotion. And accompanying hashtag and emojis. That's how you know he's serious. I realized that this was risky, but I naively hoped that cooler heads
I like that
would...
he made sure to put the Degeneracy above the I there. It's like, I'm
Yeah.
just doing it correct here and proper.
Yeah, this is a professional press release. It's a super villain-esque
try
thing
to
to
do
say. I naively hoped that cooler heads would prevail for a largely humanitarian endeavor. Although many people have observed that the initial message could have been construed as fairly innocuous to a large number of readers, you can guess what happened next.
And it's all there.
Within seconds, replies that Free Palestine were coming fast and furious.
Oh no!
Fast and Furious 7.
Having opinions.
They have the real power, you know. Those kids at the fucking college campuses.
Yeah.
Within
seconds. When the going gets tough, I get
Twitter
snarky.
replies, when the going gets tough.
When there's smoke, they pinch back.
I think SRV is his turn to read.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when the going gets tough, I get snarky, because comedy is my first line of defense. Always has been.
So wise.
My knee-jerk reaction, which I double-standardly chastise others for, I now recognize in hindsight, was to double down on being Jewish, since I had to read articles by various Jewish support organizations.
You can't, like, this is the
I'm gonna
laziest...
double down on being Jewish.
Saying I'm
gonna click that link.
Okay, accusing people of being anti-Semitic is the weakest defense you could have for the Israel-Palestine conflict, right? It is the weakest, because unilaterally, it is to simply petulantly silence those that you disagree with, right?
I should note that the link on the text, various Jewish support organizations, is a link to the ADL with an article on slogan, "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free."
Yeah, I hate the ADL. I've said this
from
before.
October of 2023.
I love the ADL because they have troll-faced racist versions in there, and that's so funny to me.
I actually do hate the ADL because, like, they are so fucking prejudicial on what they consider
These fucking
hateful.
libtards.
I mean, they are
the effect of making
libtards.
members of the Jewish and pro-Israel community feel unsafe.
I had
and
another point
ostracized.
to make, but
I had another point to make, bud.
I was just reading the ADL thing. It's funny.
So one of their things they have that is funny, by the way. One of the ADL's biggest concerns is Sacha Baron Cohen, who made the Borat films, right? They think that him doing those films, right, which have like anti-Semitic themes, is bad because it could convince people that are on the fence about Jewish people whether or not they like them, and that the stereotypes shown in the film, which are played for laughs, right? It is at the expense of anti-Semitic people, right? It's satire. They think that would confirm stereotypes for them, when it's obviously like how do you even make that like claim that like they're like fucking on the fence anti-Semitic people that see Borat like, yep, I hate Jews now.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Is
probably the
Borat
same people
anti-Semitic?
who watch
I
Joker
don't
and side
remember.
with Joker.
Have you seen Borat? It's not anti-Semitic, but the character Borat is anti-Semitic. Like, that's the joke. He lives in Kazakhstan and he hates the Jews, and they have like the running of the Jew festival. You remember that?
Well, yeah, it's meant to be an
I haven't seen
exaggerated
it.
caricature.
Go ahead.
Of what people like that are, kind of, almost.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's to make fun of anti-Semitism.
It's supposed to be exaggerated to juxtapose with the real anti-Semitism that these people are saying that they don't have, but through interacting with Borat, they slowly reveal.
Well, satire is hard. I like to analyze things from a surface level. It's all.
Oh yeah, of course.
Even if you do, there's nothing like, I don't know. Anyways, go ahead.
Anyways,
I did not. By various Jewish support organizations about the underlying anti-Semitism of some slogans associated with the movement. Although the bulk of the posts to which I replied to did not overtly share anti-Semitic statements. I'm sorry I claim they did.
This is all one sentence here, by the way.
Yeah, I hate that. It should be two.
I'm sorry I claimed that they did.
The punctuation is hard too.
Yeah.
This
I'm
isn't
sorry
the
you
worst
felt
thing
that
that's
way.
been written. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no,
At that
trust
moment-
me, trust me, all of this is purely for show. This is non-committal to where you read this without any other context and go, okay, I get it.
Yeah, like I mean,
He's saying words.
I mean, there's several times in this fucking article here where he goes like, I am or I am not a da-da-da, but like he says later, I am not a Zionist.
I am because of what I believe.
Go ahead.
Anyways.
No,
At that moment of a deluge of replies, I wasn't able to articulate my support for the innocent people rather than the warring governments.
Is this
if I had
is this
a
a
do-over,
hard? Is this a hard opinion to have? I'm sorry. I'm curious. Like, I mean, I guess obviously, like, how do you? It's easy. I don't think it is hard to grasp that level of complexity where it's like,
I mean,
I sympathize with the citizens of Palestine. Hamas bad, Israel bad. That's literally all you need to know.
I mean, yeah.
I sympathize with innocent people. What?
He's showing his opinion.
You're a terrorist?
He's only allowed to have his opinion on the people and not the political action that is killing those people. It's very, very nuanced. This is all about nuance at the end of the day.
Yeah, this is definitely a way to approach a controversial subject in the least controversial way possible.
Yeah, because it's. I mean, this whole thing reeks of just non-committal anything. Jamilyn, are you gonna read the next one?
Yes, I need to.
You gonna stop being a bitch?
Yeah. Let me go on record and state
On
that
the record. On the record.
Go on the record. Let me go on the record.
He's just standing on a turntable.
And sure. That is that's a phrase. And state that most of my replies were the wrong choice here.
Not committal.
My initial responses, wielding self-deprecating ethnic stereotypes.
Hang on.
Ethnic stereotypes and referencing to ritual circumcision sounded better in my head than they looked on the screen. I mean, here's the thing. I mean,
if you are saying, I side with Israel, which is currently committing genocide, and then sarcastically state statements that are exaggeratedly, I guess, as you say, like, sarcastically in support of other bad things, that if you're already supporting this clearly, optically bad thing, which is that Israel is committing genocide, then how are you supposed to make that delineation that these other things you're saying are not jokes? Like, if you say fucking ethnic stereotypes, if you're making jokes about ethnic stereotypes, on top of sympathizing with the state that is committing genocide, how are people supposed to make that delineation?
If you agree with the ADL that from the river to the sea is anti-Semitic, then also make jokes about Jew stereotypes. And, like, you are the most based centrist of all.
Hold on. Is ritual circumcision, it's not a stereotype, that's what they do. That's literally what they do. They force a child down and they cut off part of their genitals. That's what they do. It's not a joke.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to do that.
They literally don't have to do that. Like, what are you fucking talking about? I'm gonna make a joke about something that I do. Yeah, about something that we like to do. Haha, isn't this funny? What the fuck?
Here's a question.
That sounded better in my head, guys.
Yeah, but it sounded better in my head when I was doing it. Haha, silly me.
Here's the thing: is that I believe him. I believe him about this part, saying that, like, him trying to sarcastically volley back some insults because he was getting attacked for this opinion here. Yeah. I understand that sort of mindset. Yeah. I think it's one we can relate to.
But as we've established, Mike is incredibly impulsive and is on Twitter too much.
The rest of this paragraph is great too.
Go ahead.
They provided ample hater fodder.
Hater fodder.
What?
Hater fodder. Pick it up today. £5, 99.
And led many to the erroneous notion that I was. I also engaged in some uncalled for personal.
Why is that
attacks.
hyphenated?
Yeah, uncalled for.
Uncalled for.
Called for.
I'm sorry I didn't choose more considerate words and take them seriously. I wish I could dispose of those via a time
How many times
machine.
are you gonna say, I wish I could go back and get a do-over?
Because that does not accurately accurately reflect my feelings nor the gravity of the matter. I should have definitely handled that better.
He says sorry.
I'm sorry.
What if I invented
Sorry
a
you felt
time
that way.
machine?
I'm sorry, I did not. Oh my god, this is so great. That entire paragraph is.
That is all right. Siri,
I'm not reading this.
I ain't
I ain't
reading
reading
all
all
that.
that.
I think that paragraph was probably the best one.
Then came the inevitable questions about my thoughts on every aspect of the current conflict. You were totally exaggerating there. I think it was one specific aspect they were asking about. And in the heat of the moment of trying to respond to everyone simultaneously, that sounds like a good idea. I couldn't.
Did you say heat of the moments?
Heat of the moments.
Or many
Heat of the
moments.
moments. It was multiple moments. It wasn't as much heat as if there would be in one moment. I like people that get idioms wrong. It's my favorite thing. Tell them about
How
mound.
about the one that there was a really serious post on Reddit, and I was browsing it. It was one of those like I'm not sober,
Yes,
but
you
I
would be.
definitely am not reading this one right. And it was they were making a mound out of a molehill.
Imagine. If you think that's bad.
Yeah, imagine what can be even worse than a mound.
What if I made a mole out of a mound hill?
Yeah, like what?
Mound out of
Exactly. A mound out of a molehill, and so he was just like screaming. He was like, "How can you fuck that up?"
Yeah, I just love that. Okay. I couldn't think of those answers properly now. Now, with a blank document in front of me and the luxury of time, I can. We started to address these in the X space I hosted, but my X app
Oh, he's on
started
the
to...
X side now.
Likely because my phone was overdue for a reboot, so I gave up at 12:30 a.m. planning he was up late. He was on fucking Ambien. Planning to go to bed and readdress things in the morning. Readdress is not hyphenated. It's one word. Instead, I'm responding here rather than in another space so I can give the issue some proper thought.
Do these people need like editors? Can you be like an editor?
These people? What do you mean by that?
These
Jamilyn.
voice actors.
Voice actors, yeah.
Voice actors.
Yeah.
He's Eggman.
Like they're really.
There's a reason why he's not a Sonic writer, okay?
Yeah, they're not writers.
Oppressed-
They just
the
use
most
their
oppressed
voices.
group voice actors, video game voice actors especially.
All right, Bronze, you get probably the best one here.
I mean, I just want to add the most disappointing thing here is him saying that he's not going to do another Twitter space.
No.
I was really looking forward to the second one. I sure would. Third time's the charm, as they always say.
Rates. I want to see how. Can we get him on the show? Can we order him?
I mean, definitely has nothing going on right now.
I thought that was like his his ID here. Like, he just it's like a full scan of his license.
He links the Wikipedia page for Zionism.
It wouldn't amount to much. Thank you, JPCS Detra.
Alright, ahem. Yeah, I just want you to know that link is to the Wikipedia page for Zionism, in which the first sentence calls it a nationalist movement.
Go ahead.
Let's see. I am not now, nor have I ever been, a Zionist in the political sense of the term, often associated with colonialism and genocide. It'd be a shame if that were happening.
If you aren't, then why are you fighting? Why are you defending Israel when that is the interest of Israel? That is what they are fighting for, is to have the land of Palestine for themselves. Because they believe that they are entitled by God to that land. Because a magic baby was born there 2,000 years ago. They're entitled to kill everyone in there for that reason. You can't...
I mean, he did just say he's against genocide, so I feel like we should let him off the hook.
But he's fighting for that. He argued for that on Twitter. That is I mean, obviously Netanyahu isn't saying like the goal is genocide. He's not putting it that, but he's definitely saying that he wants a one-state solution. He wants Palestine franchised as Israel because he's entitled to it by God.
I mean,
in the Torah, it's go ahead.
I mean, the amount of hospitals and orphanages that they've bombed, I feel like would be going against the plan for a peaceful two-state solution, but
A little bit. That might throw a wrench in the works. Is that what it is?
that might raise emotions a bit.
I mean, it literally says in the Torah that it is not as big a deal if you accidentally kill a Gentile, someone that's not Jewish. It's not even a big deal. Like, you didn't even kill someone. Like, that is in the Torah. That's real.
You'd actually read religious text, nerd.
Actually, I do.
Do you agree with that?
I mean, that's besides the point. I mean, I just report the news. I don't make the news.
I just tell it like it is, you know.
Yeah, it's literally in the. This is the wrong Bible, but
I have so many religious texts right next to me. It's hard to keep track.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I went a little bit off course there. But that is real. And the Torah is what directly influences the law of Israel because they're a fucking theocratic state. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm sorry. I went off.
Anyways, so I'm not now, nor have I ever been a Zionist in the political sense of the term. I can endorse the traditional sense of the word, which is Jews having a homeland to call their own.
Thank you for defining. Thank you, fucking Webster's dictionary. Like what? Every group, including Palestinians, should have some kind of safe haven.
Including Palestinians, should have some kind of safe haven. Deja vu. Ooh. But I don't know how to solve that problem with the current feuding that's continuing, or where those safe spaces can be.
Shut the fuck up!
Well, that's why neither.
Anytime Bronson, shut up.
Sit down.
Why'd you tell Bronson shut up?
Not you.
Oh, Jamilyn, wow.
I'm already sitting down. What are you talking about?
No, Jamilyn. He needs to say things all the time.
Yeah.
He's a voice actor.
He's a voice actor.
Yeah. He needs to say this because he's Jewish, but also he doesn't want to get involved in hot-button issues.
Well, he's a secular Jew, which... What is that? Is that a Yesent Jew? Like, what the fuck?
It's a Yesent.
Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah, I mean, if you endorse the traditional sense of the word, which is for Jews to have a homeland of their own, it's like, if you endorse that mindset, how do you achieve that? How do you get land? How you get land is through war. That's the answer, is through, like, conquering land. That's how land is earned in our understanding of, politics.
If you agree with the traditional sense of the word, then you probably would have some strong feelings about what Israel is doing.
Yeah, I mean, like, there is the best possible case for an actual integration of Zionism into the world that does not cause suffering is for some nation out there to voluntarily sacrifice their own land to the full entitlement of that nation and to just deport everyone that lived there already. Now, how Israel had actually been established, this was back in 1917 with the Balfour Declaration. They were established as a region. That's basically what had happened, except that Balfour, he was the Prime Minister of England at the time who owned Palestine. Owned it. I mean, it was just given to them by the Ottoman Empire.
Owned it.
Yes. They just gave Palestine to them. They just said, oh, you can have that. And then Palestine's like, what the fuck? We live here. Right? And that's essentially the conflict that exists today, like a century later. So it's like, if you agree with this idea, it cannot be implemented into the real world. It's like, oh, I don't support communism. I just think that I support the traditional communism. It's like saying that. Like, that's the saying, oh, I support communism. I'm just not down with the whole, starvation and dictatorship. Or, oh, I'm down with Jeffrey Dahmer. Just not really the whole serial killing aspect of him. I don't know if I agree with that.
But you're okay with, like, drugging,
I'm down with the whole serial killing part.
Gay
No, that's
people,
not
like,
cool either. But, like, he was kind of... He had some good ideas,
that wasn't cool either?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm sure he had some good ideas.
Okay.
Yes, like, I love the 1830s, but without all the racists.
Well, there's other things from the 1830s.
Yeah, I can. When people say shit like that, I can be like, maybe they miss like how things used to look. I don't know. Farming.
Yeah.
Farming and shit. Anyways, SRV, you got the next.
That's why neither entity involved has asked me for ideas. For that, they need an expert.
That
This
sentence
man
is completely superfluous. You could edit
man
that
is
out.
This man is so funny. He doesn't need someone to read his material before he posts it.
I mean, he's clearly not a writer because he ends it with, this is supposed to be like the line to end that paragraph. That's why neither entity has asked me for ideas. For that, they need an expert is completely superfluous. That's assumed by the reader. Like, this is him kind of exposing how pretentious he is as a person, that he needs to further elaborate. First of all, this whole post is him like, all right, let me break it down for you fucking idiots.
Let me show you how to scratch it.
Yeah. But now he does stuff like that. For that, they need an expert. Nobody would read this paragraph, sans this sentence, and assume, oh, what do they need then? Like, this is pointless clarification. That would be a much better end.
He's trying to write this in a very professional and like distanced way. Objective way, I guess. Not really, because he's still like clarifying his opinion. But like it's very clear that like some bit of his self-aggrandizing and like snarky quote unquote nature is like shining through because he doesn't know how to actually be professional. Anyways, SOV, you get the fun paragraph.
Oh yeah, here we go. As for the conflict throughout history, including the current war, I don't have any thoughts, suggestions, or any support for
I don't even have
either
an opinion,
government.
bitch!
Yeah,
How can you
I
get
got
mad at me?
nothing.
How can you get mad at me? I don't even have an opinion.
That's why you're reading all of this.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. He doesn't have support for either government
Hang
involved.
on. Yeah, either government involved. I was waiting for you to read that. Palestine doesn't have a government. It doesn't have a military. Like, Israel is a first world developed nation with the blank checks the United States sends it to back it up. Palestine is a region of Israel that is completely encompassed by Israel, with no government, no trade, and, you know, even without all the wars and shit, they are encroached upon by blatant racism and hatred for their being, and the deliberate stripping of their humanity and culture from that land. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting real leftist here. What should I say? Fuck taxes. Fuck the blacks. What? I need to even out here.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, at least Mike
White
is
people are
saying
illegal.
here- At least Mike is clarifying that he has no biases for either side. Let's hope that the next sentence doesn't say anything.
Well, here's that next sentence. Again, that's why they never call me. Yeah, that's why Israel never calls the voice actor of Eggman.
That's the reason why.
You shouldn't be as surprised if a Jew is at least slightly biased towards Israel, since that's where all our biblical history took place.
Approximately.
And that bias was reflected in me sharing the hostage-supporting song I did. But rest assured, as for the overall conflict, my actual concern extends to the Palestinian civilians in equal measure as well. That was a long sentence.
Yep.
He's secular, but he's talking about biblical history?
Yeah. I mean, because, you know...
Because he's lying!
Approximately, that's the place that Jesus was born, Israel. But also, everything in the Bible is real. That's why it took Moses 40 years to walk from... Where did he walk from to get to Israel?
Chicago.
No,
I parted the Red Sea personally for him.
Rick, you have all the Bibles, don't you know?
I'm forgetting the region. Where did Moses walk from? Because the actual distance for someone to walk from where he walked from to Israel is 6 days, not 40 fucking years.
Oh, Brooklyn.
Fuck you.
Under there.
What did you say?
Anyway. Siri?
Okay, I know
This
where.
one?
Okay, so yeah, from Egypt to Israel, basically.
From East Carolina.
It would be a 6-day walk. Even if he didn't part the fucking Red Sea, if he'd walked all the way around, it wouldn't be 40 years.
North Carolina and the Atlantic Ocean.
Yep.
Just walked very slowly.
He's an old man after all.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
I don't support either side's violence and killing.
Again, like non-committal. I mean, obviously you shouldn't support either side's violence and killing. This is an obvious statement here. But like his inclusion of it is to further project that non-committal, I don't support either side. It's like when people are like Democrats and Republicans are both idiots. And I can prove
That's
it
why I'm a
mathematically.
centrist and I'm not going to vote.
That'll solve it.
Mm-hmm.
All the civilians, I have cousins in Israel, on both
Cool.
sides, should live safely and not know from fear.
Not know from fear.
What did he mean by that?
Not know from
I
fear.
think he accidentally a word.
Accidentally
Yeah.
a word.
Please do not a word.
All hostages should come home soon rather than later.
You should what? Home?
Ding.
Splook.
I'm sorry I didn't mention the Palestinian prisoners in a follow-up post initially, so I'm correcting that error by mentioning them here.
On a separate website, it is fucking long, unreadable text. That's
Yeah.
On
formatted poorly.
itsamike.com. The folks in charge should keep those prisoners and hostages swaps from going on so more people get released. I read that horribly, sorry.
They shouldn't do those.
I mean, it should keep those prisoner hostage swaps going so more people get released.
Again, I can't read.
The two
They should
sides
just like
should
keep
put
they
down
should
their
keep
weapons.
like tenets balling those back and forth.
The two sides should put down their weapons. Israel is fucking nukes. Palestine is basically fighting with fucking slingshots and muskets.
They have bombed hospitals.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw the video of like the Palestinian kids throwing rocks at the tank, right? No side's
yeah.
innocent here.
October 7th.
Yeah, I mean that's when this started, right? October 6th
Yeah.
previous didn't exist.
Yeah, no rocks were thrown.
There was a huge rock thrown in 2014 when fucking Israel bombed a fucking concert.
You don't have to worry about
It was
that.
a rock concert. It wasn't. It was some other. But yeah. Two sides should put down their weapons, negotiate peacefully, and figure out some resolution to their disagreements so that Israelis and Palestinians can live freely and equally. Not specifying that earlier was insensitive to my Palestinian supporters and all the innocents in Palestine, and I'm sorry I screwed that up. Now I'll know better.
Oh, that's cute. Please don't look at the replies to tweet announcing this page.
Oh no!
Should I actually not, or should I?
We should keep reading this. first.
After we're done with this, okay.
Yeah.
It's almost done.
Next slide, someone.
All right. I'll repeat. I do not know what that resolution might be. I'm not a military commander, but I hope there are foreign relations.
I'm a
experts
voice actor,
who can
not a
check this
doctor, damn it.
information. I'm not a doctor, but I play one in the video game.
That's Star
Robotnik.
Trek. That's a Star Trek reference, guys.
All right. You finished that, right?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right. And while we're making statements, despite claims to the contrary, I can confirm my support for all human rights, including, but not limited to, race, religion, gender, or nationality. Everyone should have the right to exist. If anyone questions that, you can refer them back here and to my previous online debunking.
If anyone questions another person's right to exist, you can refer them to me. Because I know.
But I thought that's why they don't call you, because you're not an expert.
Yeah.
No, Israel doesn't
You
call
used
him.
to call me
He's
on
just
my
not a
cell
military
phone.
commander.
He's not a military commander. He's not an expert.
You used to
He's a
call me
voice
on my
actor, not an
cell phone.
expert. Damn it.
So Drake, what's this stuff with Kendrick going on between you two?
Yeah, what's going on with Kendrick? Has
We were
like
3
talked to you
sentences.
yet?
I mean, I don't want to open up a new can of worms on the show. That's what you journalists do. You guys fucking ambush us, right? To fucking
Killing
Is
me
it true
with
you
this
raped
to
shit.
get your clip, to get your headline, to fucking
Yeah,
ambush
okay.
me, about some
What's your hidden daughter's name?
16-year-old, some 16-year-old or 17-year-old or 15-year-old.
Oh,
and
14-year-old.
all these screenshots of text. You guys gotta ambush me. I'm sitting here chilling with my chat, enjoying lunch, and you motherfuckers come into my chat, ambush me on call, ask me these questions when I'm just here talking about Israel genocide and other amicable topics. You're just gonna ambush me.
Greg, your song sucks.
What's this about a secret daughter you have?
How about one at a time? First of all, you
11
can't
or
even
12?
decide on what you want to press me on.
Is she 11 or
we-
12?
She's old enough to breed.
Okay. I mean, no, that's still in character.
I'm
We're
sorry,
fine.
what was that in reference to? I spaced out for 2 seconds. What did you just say?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna rewind the stream.
I'm ready. I'm just fucking
I'll be
making
revealed
content,
soon.
brother.
Anyways, you have 3 sentences.
As for any Fallout 3 with work, there's been some already. I hope there's some room for tolerance somewhere in the audience. Oh, he's such a sympathetic guy.
All the Sonic fans.
We'll see what my future on social media
What did Chris
can
Chan
be.
have to say about this?
Oh, that's the
What was
opinion we
Christian
need
when
to
the
see.
towers fell?
I don't know if he's. If
Did
they-
you see the clip of Chris
Oh,
Chan
yes.
confronting Mike Pollock at a convention?
I have not.
Did they ask about
you
their opinion
serious?
on
Wait,
fucking
like-
Palestine?
Am I Siri? Yeah, I
No,
am.
this was an old
Are
thing.
you? I'm.
Oh yeah,
don't
Palestine.
Even make that joke.
That didn't happen. This was before October 7th.
Chris
Oh, yeah,
Chan,
but
who-
Chris Chan
Mike
probably
Pollock.
didn't know about it.
Chris Chan probably doesn't know about it now. Chris Chan literally thinks it's 2022. There was a live stream they did where they said here in 2022, and it was live in 2024.
Anyway,
I put the Chris
365 days
Chan
in
thing.
just read those.
2024.
It's just gonna bother me. Just read those last
All
2
right,
sentences.
We'll see what my
And
future on
another
social
thing
media can
is
be.
that
But as of now, I think I've said enough. Further edits to this screed may be made. As screed?
I don't want to
Fuck
see
is a
Mike
screed?
Screed.
Mike's.
It's
I
a
don't
fancy word.
Long speech or piece of writing, typically one regarded as tedious.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh, he's funny.
Freshman in high school, you.
I just
fucker.
realized
where's
he's
the-
funny.
Okay, now we
I
need
mean,
to see
it is
the,
a freshman.
The,
I want to
the
see his
tweet.
rates. I want to get him on the show.
I own you. I own you. I own you. I own you. I own you.
Greg, if we can't afford Chris Christie, we can't afford Mike Pollock.
Oh, we probably can.
Streaming or satellite.
Are for rates are in U.S. dollars for finished dry voice only. Isn't his dry voice just his? Isn't the voice acting role he does just his normal voice? We heard it earlier. It sounded exactly like Eggman. It's like asking Seth MacFarlane, like, hey, can you do your Brian voice?
I think he kind of plays it up for the Eggman voice. It's a bit different.
Wait, you didn't scroll down.
Is Eggman circumcised?
That's a good question. I'm not
Character
sure,
or the?
I'm not sure if the Sonic lore Bible has that on file.
Probably not if there's not religion.
If you've heard about the dude, hey bro man reply, please be aware that it's an old family joke based on the way my son and his best friend greeted each other. Yeah, they invented those.
Yeah, people are trying to call him transphobic for something.
Okay, I mean,
that
sure.
actually,
I mean,
looks like
he's
a
not-
cute little joke. That looks like a
He's
cute
not
little joke.
saying he fucking invented it, Drake, you fat bastard. He's just saying he's referencing a family joke. He's not being transphobic.
It actually does look like a little
I don't
joke
think
or
he is
something.
being transphobic. I was just making fun of
It's
him.
always great to use in
on something
outside people.
badass.
Heartsy Protsy is
Yeah,
Eggman
that's what
circus.
they were referencing. That's what
I
they
fucking
said.
love Heartsy. We're buds. We're buds. Heartsy Protsy. He's a friend.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's a friend of Mumpky Jones.
Drake Bronze put the Chris Chan video in content.
Oh.
Yeah. So we can see where this all sparked from.
No way, really.
Oh my god. Can you imagine the fear you would have when you're doing a panel, right? Like a live
if
panel?
you, a Sega employee, stand in front of Chris Chan and you cannot leave because it's a panel.
Yeah. It's
I think
like
I've watched this. It's pretty bad.
it's like if Slender Man was real. He's come up a lot.
Why do you keep talking
Wait, he's
about
not?
Slender Man?
I mean,
No, but it literally is.
Sometimes things just loop in your brain.
It
who
literally.
isn't constantly thinking about
like,
him?
I feel like Chris Chan is the biggest fucking fear of every Sega employee, right?
Oh, for sure.
To see them
I mean, they
before
referenced
you.
it a couple of times.
They have, but like to see him, like they referenced him in Sonic Boom, I think, right? Yeah, they did. They made a joke about changing color of a character's legs, but
Yeah.
yeah, but like imagine the fear of like actually witnessing them breathing and staring before you, standing there,
Yeah, horror
menacingly.
movie Sting plays.
And them roasting you. In all caps.
So is this Mike on the right?
I think that's
Yeah.
That looks like
yeah, on the right.
Okay,
yeah.
so this video is from 2018. So is his profile picture an old picture, or did he get like cloned or something?
Yeah, by the Reptilians and the Greys.
an old picture.
Yeah, who of course, as we know, work for Sega.
Let's see this shit.
Okay. Yeah, she can try hard too.
Finally. Oh, Mike, you're gonna make it.
Everyone here recognizes them, by the way. I'm sure
Oh,
they
yeah.
do.
It was
Did you just
already
hear the
They're
groan
in the
in
fucking
audience?
iconic Ralph Lauren
They're in
fucking
the shirt. Look at them.
the Ralph Lauren special.
Hey.
Look at those moth bites out of it.
I've enjoyed every scene where Sonic got to insult
There's like
Eggman.
moth holes in the
That's
side
one
of their.
that I came up with recently, and I just want Eggman's reaction, by the way. I'm a Sonic.
Does she think that is Eggman?
I think so.
Okay, like it.
I mean,
I like it.
Chris Chan wants to epically own Eggman in Sonic's honor.
So that okay.
So in case you don't know, I'm creator of the original Yellow, but
Oh yes! Yes!
Wait, what is that?
She's pitching fucking Sonichu right now.
Oh my god, is she really?
I'm the creator of the yellow. Here, listen.
Sonic Chew. So in case you don't know, I'm creator of the original Yellow, but I transformed to this one, and I'm encountering Eggman, and Bowser can laugh if he wants to, if he likes it. So
And Bowser is Bowser up there also? Does
be.
Bowser have a
that's it.
voice actor? I thought he just vaguely.
Yes!
I thought he just vaguely growls.
Yeah.
and no, they just found those.
Here.
oh, Eggman.
Mike Pollock at this moment is regretting choosing voice acting as a career.
Oh my god, can you imagine how badly he wants to just fucking crawl under this table and just leave? I forgive him for everything he's done. This is a terrifying interaction.
Yeah, this is punishment enough.
This is traumatic.
Yeah, this might have changed him.
Very moment.
Alright.
I can't watch this whole fucking clip. I can't. You can't.
I know in this video Mike Pollock quotes Shakespeare for some reason in his Eggman voice.
Go back to calling yourself Robotnik. So okay, so Chris Chan thinks that this is Eggman.
God.
He is Eggman, yeah.
What? But Eggman is the name Sonic uses to mock Eggman. What, is Robotnik the bad name?
No, they're saying no. I don't know what the fuck it is. Chris is
Don't
saying.
be too rude.
Chris, I don't. I'm just being
Chris
honest.
Chan.
Chris is saying that Eggman should go back to being called Robotnik. When Eggman did not choose that name for himself. That's also Eggman isn't fucking real.
What?
Don't work backwards. You say Eggman.
Hey, look at his face.
Spell that backwards. You say Eggman, I say Namgay.
Wow. Got him.
Split it up a little bit further. It sounds like, nah, I'm gay.
Is this? Oh my god! Can you imagine if Chris Chan revealed, like on her deathbed, 30 years from now? No, probably like 30 days from now or so.
Yeah.
That she was like just like a British, brilliant thespian, right? She was like just a character
The whole time.
right? Choosing to live in fucking squalor with her dad, fucking dressing him down for fucking posting pictures on the damn internet.
I zoned out. What the fuck are you talking about right now?
I'm saying like what like shit like that is just so perfect. Nah, I'm gay. If you speed it up, sounds like it says, nah, I'm gay. That's what fucking... That's so brilliant.
Look at Mike's face.
Yeah, right?
We're theory crafting right now, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I don't ever
This
come
question,
on.
Chris Chan's a genius.
sounds more sophisticated than that. So what do you have to say?
It just keeps going.
Yeah, it's just like, so these names backwards, if you spell them backwards, nah, I'm gay sounds like nah, I'm gay. But Robotnik is... what is it? What did they say?
Kintobor.
Kintobor is way better. What do you think, Mr. Eggman? Because she thinks she's talking to fucking
Who do
Eggman.
you think, Eggman? Are you gay?
She thinks she's talking to fucking Eggman.
Yeah. I'm dying.
I just like how RC in chat says Sonic fans are scary, I think.
Shakespeare said it best when he said, "What's in the name? That which we call a rose by any other name."
Okay, that's
That sounds fucking stupid.
No, that's okay. That's an applicable reference, actually.
If you had any way of somehow responding to Chris Chan talking at you for 2 whole minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was like
that
1 full minute.
I mean, that's a pretty good assuasion of crazy right there, just referencing Shakespeare.
You think Chris Chan got it?
No, but I mean, it's a good quote. I mean, it's relevant.
If you're in voice actor or anything like that, like going to conventions, you have to know how to deal with people like Chris Chan.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have.
there's no one like Chris Chan.
There's no one like Chris Chan.
No
but
cat like Keith,
you've
but-
been seasoned after 20 years of this shit.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
So this is just the final boss of it, okay?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like when the day comes though? Like, you know, it's like when you get drafted for war and you get out of boot camp, you're like, I'm fucking ready for the battlefield, man. I'm out there, and then you see like the horrors of war, and you're like, fuck this shit. This is exactly what I think that fucking Mike should get a goddamn Medal of Honor and should be drafted to fight for Israel.
Wow, we've been on the Eggman stuff for.
I'm interested.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot.
And also, we're literally finishing it right here.
No, there's more.
Wait, is there?
There's more.
And everyone clapped.
But there was more.
Everyone.
Chris Chan
there's
roasts.
one more roasts. There's one more tweet here from a Sonic the Werehog at Sonic the
Oh
Werehog.
yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't think this is really that big a deal. I mean, I
Sonic
like shit
Werehog,
without
big fan of
reading.
the show.
Yes, I mean, I like shit without even reading it.
I mean, yeah, but it's just fun.
Mike Pollock liked a tweet claiming people criticizing him are brain dead they them zoomers. Like, fuck off, dude. And now this person has a picture that says I don't support the current thing. That's always a good sign. Those people.
Based centrist. Gotta stick together, you know.
Well, no, this is a based contrarian. Here's what I see. It looks like someone who is Jewish wants people who are hostages to be released, and comments on a song related to the situation, and a bunch of brain-dead they zoomers on SSRIs and a lack of understanding are interjecting the fad of the political...
What the fuck do any of these words mean? Were any of these in the Bible?
Not a single one.
Oh.
And was in there, jackass.
What was in there, huh?
And
Jewish.
You're gonna have to verify that.
That's alright.
Oh no.
Damning.
Damn it.
Actually,
Did Xander
hold on.
ghostwrite this?
Palestine.
It's
It
not
seems
hard
like
to
there's-
spell.
It seems like there's some breaking news here. It seems
Oh.
like Mike. It seems like the Dr. Eggman has made an official stance on the matter once again.
Are we reporting this live?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was just posted by Mike.
Okay.
I can already see what that is.
Yeah.
I was just about to consume this delicious banana. Tasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
That
glad they
clears it up.
clarified that.
I think we can move on to the next topic now.
Tasty.
Fucking.
He
I think we
played on
move on to
Luke,
the next
Drake,
topic now. I
the
think
rest
we've
of the
got
stream.
a thing that clears everything up.
I was just about to consume this delicious banana. Tasty.
Just the gums over the
Ah,
banana.
Is that not how you eat a banana?
I was just about to consume this delicious
I would
let's
eat it
see
with
you
the
eat a banana.
skin
Let's see you
up.
go long and hard on a banana.
We have bananas in the other room, but I'm not going to because just simply because you said it that way.
Do you eat
Yeah,
bananas the
Drake,
long way or the short way?
Do you eat them with or without the shell?
Drake, you trying to eat a banana?
You
right
gotta
now?
eat them with the shell.
What did you say,
You guys
Siri?
actually like open it from like the lower half because it's easier? Because I do.
It's not.
It is for
No,
me.
shut the fuck up.
It is.
Nope.
Every time that I try and open it from the top, I can never get it. But when I open it from
You're
the
weak.
bottom, it works.
You're weak and stupid.
I am weak and stupid, but
Do
that
you guys
actually
eat a
works.
banana long ways or short ways?
Weeks. Shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
On a more
I'm twice
serious
your
note-
age. Listen to me.
On a more serious note, we do have a
What is
update
that?
to a story that we were talking about.
Oh, are you talking about the hate speech bill?
No, I'm talking about real news.
Okay, I mean, I wanted to talk about that for like a minute.
I mean, we
Is there
can talk
another
about-
banana video?
So there's a bill that's going through. It's gone through the House and it's gonna hit the Senate soon. That aims to. People are exaggerating about it a little bit on what it's meant to do, but it's meant to censor education in schools and sort of criminalize anti-Semitism, right? And it goes off the what this organization calls the working definition of anti-Semitism, and one of the things that is included in that working definition of anti-Semitism is that Jews killed Jesus. If you say that Jews killed Jesus, if you like quote the fucking Bible, what happens in the Bible, that is anti-Semitic, and if this bill passes, it could be fucking illegal.
I mean, also, more importantly, that criticism of the Israeli government is classified as anti-Semitism. I feel like that's the bit.
I mean, the website itself has like a specific clarification. We're saying that like if you criticize the state in the same way you would any other state, then it's not anti-Semitic. But that is an explicit thing that they included, where if you say that Jews killed Jesus, that is anti-Semitism.
Now, Drake, hopefully they don't confiscate all of your Bibles.
I know you're a big Bible fan. Average Bible enjoyer.
No, he's a Bible fan, not enjoyer.
Yeah, he is average Bible
No,
fan.
no! Sorry, Fred
there's
sent me a
this
video that was really
video.
loud.
There's this video.
Yeah, there's one
Another
video.
banana
buddy.
video?
Oh.
Magic.
You know there's like a fucking like other thing in the title that we need to get to? Pal?
Magic cigarette trick.
Whoa. Whoa.
This is awesome.
I like how cigarette is spelled in the title.
Close enough.
What is this music? Oh shit.
Cool.
Oh,
What did he do?
he did a magic cigarette trick. Trick.
I mean, I can't do that.
Okay. I will pull up that other thing.
The thing in the title, I guess.
I just don't know where I put it.
I don't.
Is this it? This is it, right?
Let's see. Ooh, Odyssey. Everyone's favorite platform.
And they got
This
a
is
high
not what's in
volume
the
of calls.
fucking title. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I must have 2 calls. Oh wait, here we go.
Blow up those American flags.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
Bob called the fucking FBI.
For what? On
Thank you for calling
420?
the
Well,
FBI.
that's when it
May I
got
have your name,
uploaded.
please?
My name's Bob Jones, and I'm pissed off because I drank a few beers and I'm cussing. I got a crime to report.
I'm pissed off. Drink a few beers and I realize, yeah, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Probably also gonna piss yourself if you drank a few beers.
Because I guess
I love
cussing
the
is more
4th
of
of
a crime
July.
than a fucking crime.
Oh, okay. So what he's talking about here is that he thinks that the reason why the police are telling him to stop calling him is because they have an issue with him cussing, which is part of it. But what he thinks is, oh, apparently cursing is such a big deal. When the problem is you're calling the emergency services for fucking trivial bullshit.
Could you imagine if you had actual problems?
Well, let me go ahead and see if I can further assist you. Is Bob
This poor
short
guy.
for Rob?
No.
Robert?
No, it's not.
Okay, so it's just B-O-B?
B-O-B-B-Y.
Yeah, his real name is Bobby. Bobby Lee Jones.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Doesn't
Yes,
really
it
look
is.
like a pup.
Like it's not Robert.
Yeah.
Okay, B-O-B-B-Y.
Well, Trumpster Bobby doesn't roll off the tongue.
That would be correct.
Okay, may I have a good callback number for you?
Oh.
Is that a cell phone or landline?
Oh,
Cell phone.
they might have
And I'm
muted it.
kind of pissed off I couldn't reach Homeland Security emergency number, actually.
Okay, and that cell phone.
Homeland
Who hasn't
Security
he tried to
does,
call at this
does
point?
Homeland Security have an emergency number?
No.
What about the emergency number for the Department of Agriculture? Do we have one?
Yeah. What about the IRS?
They'll have a tip line though.
And
The IRS does have a
your
tip
date of
line.
birth?
I've used it.
No, I can't give it to you at this time.
There was this one guy that was mean to me online, right? And so I found out he was really into Bitcoin, right? So he had like hundreds of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin. Didn't pay any tax on it, so I reported him, and he went to jail for.
Actually?
Yep.
You owned him.
Yep.
Fucking hysterical.
Yep. And you know what? The best part, I killed him.
I mean, he was gonna go to jail anyway for just having.
I guess we're just not
Bitcoin
going to
in general.
elaborate on that one.
Well, I was just saying you're gonna get a kick out of that part.
Yeah, it's
Now,
not. That's
lastly,
not
may
the
I have
surprising
your
bit.
code?
Sorry, my fucking
78539.
Oh my god.
78539.
Correct.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh,
and
that's
what
it.
is the federal crime you called to report today?
Okay, here it is.
It's kind of unusual.
Yes! Yes! It's kind of it's an unusual crime.
Strange.
No, I don't believe that.
I got this bitch operating out of, I guess it's close to San Carlos Acres, Colonia. But
Colonia?
it's really San
Colonia.
Carlos, Texas.
Okay.
It's Texas. Okay, Texas.
Okay.
And
I could have guessed. Yeah?
they got like this Mexico.
Yeah?
Oh, what do you call it? Barrio? There, you dig?
What do you call it? A bar?
Well, what's the crime you're calling to report?
Well, several things actually. If you bear with me.
Okay,
Stop
what
being
are
an
the crimes?
impatient motherfucker.
Well, the first one is drugs.
Okay.
Drugs.
Got it.
Okay, and
You also you
Generally.
smoke weed, by the way, which is
And
illegal.
which is illegal in your state. Yes.
But is the
What state is
information
it in
about drugs?
California?
You can get any.
Texas. It's legal in California. What are you talking about?
I thought it was in California.
He just said he lives in Texas.
Yeah.
Suck my fucking dick. I'm not paying attention.
Hey,
Fucking
why are you not
drug
paying
dealer.
attention if you're on the podcast?
Because I don't care about this.
Yes. Any.
I'm like mildly paying attention.
Any drug.
But
that
I
you
mean,
I'm just
do you
playing
have
something
any
in the
specific
meantime while I pull up the
details,
thing we want to talk
about
about.
the drugs, or that people are selling the drugs there.
This is the
people
T-Bob
selling
edition.
drugs, and I can get any fucking drug I want, to include rape drugs.
Rape drugs.
Rape
Rape drugs.
I mean, Rohypnol is not illegal. You can get your hands on it.
Rigged it.
Yep.
don't want to fuck you up drugs or any
So,
kind of drugs.
Any of the fuck you up drugs?
Have you reported that to the local police?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Listen up, jackass.
You shitting me?
Yes, I am, sir.
You must be on crack.
You must be working out
Sir,
the
I can
fuck.
assure you
How
I'm
has
not
this
on
guy
any
never
kind of
been
drugs.
arrested before?
I mean, he did. He got
Well-
arrested for attempted
Trying to
rape
someone-
and
yeah.
menacing.
Yeah, I think you are. If you think I'm gonna report that to the local cops who are on a fucking take in this city. How do you
Well, sir,
think
why
the
do
whole
you say that
goddamn
the local
city is
police
dealing?
are on
Let me
the
ask you this: how do you think the whole goddamn city is dealing drugs? I'm gonna report this shit to the fucking local cops. Seriously?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, why do you say the
What's
local
the whole
police
city?
are dealing drugs?
Oh goddamn, man! The whole fucking city's dealing the fucking shit, man.
Okay, but
Why are you
why
so
do you
aggressive?
say that the local police are involved?
Because the whole goddamn city's involved. You stupid fuck.
Yeah,
You
you
stupid
did.
fuck.
I know you are because
The city as
cussing's
a
more of a
collective.
crime than dealing drugs. You stupid fuck. See what you
Did he
got to
fucking hang
deal
up
with
on him?
here? See, they go against
stupid
you,
pump hands.
who's reporting the goddamn drug dealing, and they're pro drug dealer. Oh, you gotta report to the local police.
Just have his
but
little
they
tiny
know he typed it up. St. Carlos. He knows that those cops are.
So he's turned this into an
fucking
exposed video?
Yes,
What are you gonna do?
for the
Report
FBI.
them goddamn cops who are doing the goddamn drug dealing?
My camera.
Idiot.
My camera's
Bob's
been
messaged the Mike Pence.
Jamilyn, no.
it's acting weird today.
I'm sorry. This is the last thing we'll watch. I can't find the thing in the title. I guess I have to fucking.
God damn you.
I definitely
I have-
had my hands on it. It's just hard to Google for.
I have
Last thing
something in the
tonight.
meantime.
I mean, I don't know. I'll just remove
Let's
it.
not more shit. Just let it end.
Neo-Nazi.
I have something in the meantime.
His mic sounds wonderful here. What the fuck is this?
Nazi is left wing. Left wing has nothing to do with right wing. Has nothing to do.
You're
with
pointing to the
I see a
opposite
mile
directions, by the
away
way.
from the fucking video.
Listen to what he says here.
Left wing
Left
has
wing.
nothing to do with right wing. Has nothing to do with conservatism. Any more than Mike Pence and his backstabbing fucking ass. Fuck you,
What
Mike
the fuck
Pence.
is wrong with his voice? Oh my god.
What is he standing this phone on?
You don't want to know.
Ain't nobody listening to no Mike, nothing Mike Pussy Pence has got to say.
Mike Pussy
He's
Pence.
a backstabbing little bitch. And fuck you from the American people, Mike Pence.
Yeah, Mike
fuck
Pence.
You, fuck you,
What
and fuck
power does Mike Pence have in fucking 2023?
He was like one of the first people to drop out, right?
Yes.
Remember when Trump started calling Ron DeSantis meatball Ron?
He started calling him Ron DeSanctimonious, but that word was too hard for his constituents.
Yeah, he's like, people are really praising his like nickname game, but like not really.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you ask people, like, even today, why they follow Trump, a lot of the reason you'll hear is that, oh, well, he roasts his opponents. Like, he's a comedian. Like,
yeah.
A lot of the
Like
appeal
Mike
of
Wallace.
Trump to people is that he is a comedian, that he is a bombastic personality.
He has media training.
Fuck you and fuck you again, bitch. Ain't nobody
fuck
but
you
a
again.
fucking retard vote for your faggot ass.
Is this why Mike Pence dropped out?
Yes.
Call him a faggot because he acts like a faggot.
Oh, that's why you call him that. Okay. That's
That
why
makes
they call
sense,
him.
Joke, YouTube. I got a lot of gay friends out there. I love every one of them. But they laugh right along with me because they know Mike Pence is a fucking faggot. And they know exactly what I mean when I say that.
I mean, is he wrong?
Was it what you were looking for? Was it an assassination attempt on Trump?
No. Trump speculated carrying out assassinations on people, but...
Talking about this?
I will see. If you would send it to me, you're not...
I sent it in content.
No.
Are you talking about...
You know what? It doesn't matter. We're not talking about it. It's nixed. It's nixed.
Okay, I have something then.
Last topic of the night, please.
I have
shit to do.
I have an important update to a story we were talking about previously.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you
52
remember
weeks
this
got
guy.
renewed for season 2, guys.
I'm not sure if you remember this guy. He wasn't really that big. His name was James Somerton. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, is he alive?
Obviously.
It turns out, shockingly, he is alive, and he's been up to some stuff ever since
Porn
we
star.
forgot about him.
Wait, really?
Making
Yeah.
great YouTube videos, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, he is like re-uploading old videos still, but there's also this thread that came out documenting what James has been up to in the meantime.
Why do you have this person blocked?
I don't like Lady Emily.
Okay.
Who the fuck is this person?
They just got on my nerves.
Okay.
I'll
Everyone's
unblock
always
them.
on your
I
nerves.
don't remember why I blocked them, so I will unblock.
Everyone's always on your fucking
Oh,
nerves.
because
about
they're a writer for Sarah Zed, and I hate Sarah Zed. I think she's fucking illiterate.
Why? Why?
You're fucking illiterate.
Because
man.
Sarah Zed, like, her video about Idiocracy seems to make the implication that she wants Idiocracy to be like a serious film. It's like, so these are the deep intricacies of the problems with literacy and education inequality in the United States.
Okay.
When it's a fucking comedy film.
Okay,
Okay,
you're not
can we talk about the
gonna win. You're not gonna win this argument against the guy who made a 40-minute video on Pat Finnerty. Okay. Jokes can have consequences outside of being funny.
It's not that it's it's okay, but
Okay, can we fucking talk about the topic at hand here instead of you two just
This
like
is
having
the
just
topic at hand. The topic we're talking.
No, it is.
The topic we are talking about is the topic that is at hand. It's on here. We'll get to it. We don't have a fucking time limit on it.
I need you two to just kiss already, because I'm tired of you pretending you're not lovers. All right, that's I said it.
I hate it when mom and dad fight.
That's not what I was talking about.
I'm like, wait, which two? Us two?
I was
Damn.
thinking about you and Bronze, by the way. You know, I
feel
guess
like I'm missing
Well,
out.
that's gonna be harder.
Drake. This is
well,
I guess this is
that's
how Jamilyn
harder.
finds out. This is how Jamilyn finds out. Bronze and Drake have been in a homosexual relationship for the
I
past
don't
4 years.
care.
An IRL episode will make it happen. Anyway,
I actually
episode
wouldn't
is-
care. Here's the thing. Do you think I care?
No, I don't think you care. I'm doing a
cares?
bit. Who cares?
Why would I care? I'm not monogamous.
Okay.
You know, neither am I.
Okay. I mean, I did want to talk about Idiocracy a little bit, actually. I like movies.
Why don't you go make a fucking video about it, video boy?
I like discussing with other people and hearing their opinion.
I like discussing with other people. I own you.
Movies are lame. Play
I don't know,
Minecraft,
it's- I
except
don't know,
the
it's not
SpongeBob.
that-
Unless it's the SpongeBob movie, I don't care.
I'm not dismissing Idiocracy as because it's a joke. It's like absolved from consequences. But the intention of the film and the consequences of the film, there's no people that walk away from the film and think, oh, people that are lazy choose to be lazy or choose to be stupid all the time, 100% of the time. And even then, the film ridicules people that do that have that incuriosity about them. Bronze, for the record, have we both seen Idiocracy?
no.
Okay. Fuck you then.
What was the point of all of that?
I just
I
think
haven't
that
seen
you're.
it either.
I just think that you're a petty asshole. That's just my issue.
I don't like.
I think it's
Sarah Zed.
funny to bully him.
Okay, so
That's something we can
by
both
the
agree
way,
on. Anyways,
since
James
some
Somerton.
people have figured it out on their own already, just gotta say that the same day James Somerton put his post faking his death, he rebranded his alt account, then posted about TV shows and horny posted. Interesting.
Oh.
Why is this a screenshot of a picture? A screenshot of a screenshot.
I don't fucking know. Don't ask me.
Did they do surgery on a grape?
It's a Twitter thread.
They
These
may
things
have.
happen.
They may have.
Yeah, this is also a whole thread.
Wait, James
did they do it
Somerton,
like?
pro
Did they?
wrestling?
How did they manage to find this?
Did they do it like? Well, they said it was his alt account. Did they do it like Rusty Cage
only
did,
there's
where he
more than
killed
one
off his
tweet.
character, and then he's free to roam the earth as his?
It was,
as
it was
his-
a symbolic suicide note, yeah.
Look at how few followers there are. It's not like a normal alt. Like it's like a.
Well, it's a handle
private,
he
like,
had.
alt account
It's a handle he had.
that people just didn't know about. Probably.
Yes. Well, yeah, and then he like put that, and I think he deactivated it and then put it on a different account. I think he was trying to just rebuild his ways. Like, you know what? I had about 400,000 subscribers. Let's just have a reset.
Yeah.
Just turn it off and turn it
400,000
back on.
subscribers, scammed a shitload of people. Let's just do it again.
Yeah, now he's James.
Let's see what
of
else is
Talent.
in here. What other pictures?
Well, yeah, there was more than one picture in this.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, press the
next
right
slide.
arrow key.
The Achillean boy. Rewatching Sex in the City, you fucking idiot.
What in the city?
Sex in the City? Yeah, you're a big fan of Sex and the City.
Mandela.
How did he get the hashtag right? What? You're a big fan, I can tell. For like the 100th time, and it's just hitting me that Carrie seeing like 20 guys who look exactly like Big just shows how generic. Just goes to show how generic Big was. Yes, that
Oh, he
was the
said
joke.
Sex and the City in the hashtag, though.
Yes, I was like, how did you get it right in the hashtag? But yes, James, that was the joke. That was the point of that. You figured it out. Good job.
Yeah.
Nice work.
He is a smart man, after all.
I love the Cher Horowitz look on Tiff Stratter. He does the Xander thing. He just
he's a
tags,
SmackDown fan.
Tags random people. Ah, even Corey referenced it. What is he referring to?
WWE wrestling.
Well, I figured that much, but like...
Okay, so that's Tiffany Stratton, who's a woman wrestler, who I guess was wearing something that references something, and Corey Graves is the announcer, so he must have referenced it.
Okay. All right. Next page.
All right.
Hitting this, and then 54 knocked me into puberty. Okay.
Okay.
And I guess he got no likes for that.
Yeah, everyone was like, fuck.
Well, it's a tiny account. He
Yeah,
doesn't
no one
have
wanted to
more
see the dead man's
followers
horny
than
posts.
mine.
I mean, he got a like on his Sex in the City post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you a fan of Sex and the City and not know what the fucking show is called? I know it's a Mandela effect thing. I know a lot of people think it's Sex in the City, but it's not. I feel like if you were a fan of it, you would know that, right?
Well, I mean, you don't understand. This is James Somerton.
My mom used to watch the show a lot when I was younger. Like, we used to watch it together, which now I think about it, when you watch Sex and the City with your 10-year-old child, maybe that's a little weird.
I don't think you're able to see the rest of the thread because you blocked her for no reason.
I
There's like
unblocked her.
There's like five more
Okay.
posts in this. So
Okay. I'm
There's a
sorry.
full story.
Someone forward this
He's
to
sorry
Lady
for his
Emily.
transgression.
I'm sorry that I had you blocked. I did it without even thinking about it, just very impetuously. I don't remember why. You're probably statistically, you're probably a fine person. So
I know you're a
just don't
busy
like
woman,
one
but this is
video.
an important message.
Statistically, you're probably a nice person. Statistically, you fucking.
I mean, statistically, they are. I mean, how many people are bad people?
You.
Me.
No,
For
I like
blocking
you,
Lady
Jamilyn.
Emily?
Well, shit, that's 2 of the 5 of us.
The same day,
Jamilyn,
James
I like you.
posted his first YouTube apology. He
You're one of
started
a
this
few.
alt account for himself, originally under the attempted rebrand name of The Gay Raconteur. Since then, it was rebranded as an anal-themed account and a shark-themed account before assuming the fake identity of Will.
What?
What, he had like a
Hey,
Shark Tale account?
You know, in the anal fandom.
How?
That sounds homophobic.
Yeah,
I
it's a
should not
shame
say
that Barbie got cut from fucking best makeup and hair at the Oscars. It only got nominated for 10 other categories, including Best Picture. Real bigoted of them.
Hair and makeup was not the most important part of Barbie.
I don't know. It wasn't a great.
It's the same way that the makeup was to Suicide Squad.
That is
that won.
That is funny that he uses this literal fucking thing that looks exactly like him.
And you.
Okay.
Skipped over the entire. Okay.
Of note is this time in between Apology 1 and 2 where he, on his alt, began arguing in defense of himself. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. He goes on a sock puppet account to defend himself, saying that what he did wasn't that bad and he didn't hurt anybody because of the stuff he plagiarized was like a decade old, and blaming the cult of H-Bomb. I love that. I love that. Cult of H-Bomb, yeah. He cited them in a lot of cases, just not the way the cult of H-Bomb would have preferred. No, if you cited them perfectly, that still would have made them plagiarism. Again, like we said originally, he doesn't, to this day, understand what he did wrong. He doesn't have a fucking creative bone in his body. He doesn't know what creativity is, because he's a fucking businessman.
He's a marketing expert.
No, he did shitty stuff, but hyperbolic arguments like yours make real arguments against plagiarism seem ridiculous. Ruining the livelihoods. Most of the stuff he plagiarized was like a decade old. Yeah, so... What?
I mean, it's basically the public domain.
Yeah. Awesome. I actually... I am
delusional if
you know what?
think people who watched his videos would have sought out these articles on their own. At least he's admitting to it.
Yes, and here's the thing. Well, yeah, he's admitting to it, but that's not the problem. Like, even if he cited everything perfectly, the problem is that he used the content of the things he was sourcing as the content. He was not incorporating it or transforming it in any way. He was using it as the content. Right?
He was using it in a way that intentionally made it seem like it was his content and not someone else's.
Definitely, yeah. He goes, like, featuring the works of, and he shows all the fucking names of the people he stole from. Like, wow, yeah! Like, what was he thinking? I gotta use
What were they thinking? God damn. We are never leaving this Discord call.
Yeah, I kind of want this to be over.
I think that hopefully
how many more posts are there on this? Let me see.
Fuck, I don't care.
There's
At
just
least
3.
like 50.
Oh, wait, how long are you gonna be?
This is an hour-long thing.
He says, I don't know. There's only
Walk
one
over and
more
end the stream. I have
There's just 3 more things in the thread, and 2 of
he
them
will
are
stretch
just
that
like
out for an hour.
2 sentences.
I mean, I could just read them without them being on the screen.
Yeah, just read them at this point.
I mean, I would rather them be on the screen because that's the
Oh my
point of the
God.
stream.
Jamilyn!
I'm the host now.
New host Jamilyn.
Okay,
Finally,
hello.
Drake is dead.
All right, cool. After
Why
the...
is Sandra in here?
What?
Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, special guest Sander.
Okay, anyway.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh my god. Did he actually come in and leave?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
Okay, that would have fucked everything up if he did that. Anyway. After another rebrand to the Achillean boy, because man can't help but use the same Greek mythology branding as Talos. Is that how you pronounce it?
I think Talos.
Oh, you did come back.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, is this what we're doing?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I want to see what the experience is on this side
Short,
of the coin.
probably.
Okay. He began going
You're
on...
muted. You're muted.
No, she's not.
I'm not muted.
I can see you're muted on Discord.
We can fucking
I have
hear her,
you,
so.
I have you muted. So that I don't double hear
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay.
Because I'm not insane
I don't,
like you.
I don't
'cause
have you muted.
No, you don't. I'm hearing you twice, and it's bothering me.
Go ahead and mute it then.
Anyway, he began going on TikTok, first using AI voices and emoji avatars before finally
Awesome.
using his... I know. It's like before using his actual face and voice, which is how others discovered it was him. All right.
Yeah.
What we got?
He's
But he had a brilliant disguise.
desperate. He's so desperate to get like back into being famous because that's all he had.
I wanna be famous. This is very relaxing, just not having the control.
Yeah. If it wants to.
Jamilyn, say the N-word 30 times in a row.
So as the tweet says,
Ah!
he's been pointing out that there.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, so he's giving more like pseudo-intellectual fucking diatribes on his goddamn
videos here.
Platitudinous diatribe.
As the tweet
Yeah,
says,
platitudinous
Corbin pointing out that there is no heterosexual explanation for this image in the new X-Men series.
He's trying so hard.
The
Yeah,
AI
what the hell
voice
is
just
going on
cannot
here?
handle him.
Being like, what do you have to make everything gay?
No, this is so.
Yay.
Nothing's gay. We don't even get Iceman in this new series.
Iceman?
Give us
Iceman.
this little bit of headcanon, for God's sake.
Headcanon.
Oh my god.
What great
Some people
commentary.
Then he just gave up.
Okay.
Showed his very
There's his
recognizable face.
face. Yep.
Yeah, the shitty hair.
Idiot.
So I've seen it going around a lot. The thing on TikTok of
This is okay. Yeah.
would a woman rather be trapped in the woods with a bear or a man? She
I
doesn't
think
know,
I would be
and
a perfect match for a
Oh,
woman.
wait! I want to hear his take.
Yeah, I want to hear
I
this
want to hear his take.
Yeah,
Is he
actually, this will
gonna-
be perfect.
Is he gonna sympathize with the people that are choosing the bear?
Yeah, let's actually see what this is going for.
So I've
Let's
seen
go.
it going around a lot. The thing on TikTok of would a woman rather be trapped in the woods with a bear or a man she doesn't know, and always picking the bear, and a lot of men being like really butthurt about that.
A boot.
A boot.
I just want to say, to add to that equation, as a gay man,
As a gay
bear
man.
jokes aside,
course.
as a gay man, if somebody asked me, would you rather be trapped in the woods with a bear or a straight man you don't know? It's the same answer. I'm picking the bear.
Yes.
Because
Wait, what a fucking
So if it was a
melodramatic little
man-
whiny little
Yeah, I
bitch.
don't get it. Or like
If he was a
doesn't.
gay man, he would
Like
be
what?
he would be there and be DTF.
I thought he was just gonna
That's
make
pretty true.
a bear joke, you know.
Yeah.
No, that would be funny
No,
though.
he's like-
He can't
Oh,
be
he
funny.
doesn't
He has to be like.
I think
Had to
he's
follow
trying
line
to
of
correct
thinking.
for the misogyny he had in the past. Crazy, I can actually like talk when I'm just not doing everything.
Isn't it
Yeah,
nice?
he definitely. He would have made the bear joke if that didn't require a line of thinking, but that did. So
Unfortunate.
See, if
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem
Hey,
being at your computer
creativity.
because it's like slow, I would just be like, oh, I'll host, but like, we'll work on it.
You know what? If we want to start a fucking fundraiser for a new Degeneracy live streaming computer, let's do that.
Because-
I'm sure that'll go over well. I think.
Well, it's
What do you think? A $3 million goal is good.
yeah, 3.5 million.
Well,
maybe.
here's the
3.5,
the ironic thing is that like I can stream from mine, but it needs to be your computer.
Oh, all right. We'll trade places.
Yeah.
actually met.
Unfortunately, there's no way to fix that.
Where are you going?
I thought you wanted to trade.
No,
Okay.
not right now.
Okay.
She's the captain.
Okay.
No.
You think you
When
can
I said
handle it?
What I was saying was we'll trade like when we could always trade when we stream.
Oh, I mean, sure.
Do the streaming from that one.
But you're not wired, are you? Are you wired connection?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We did it. 51 episodes in.
We figured out the best way to stream the fucking show.
Well, Jamilyn only appeared like 30 episodes in.
Only. Okay, so it
Alright.
took us like 20 episodes to figure this shit out.
All right, is that it though? I
Okay,
think
but
we're
like
done.
there's a couple more posts after
Oh.
this.
Okay.
Let's just see this.
Slow,
because I'm
slow
very...
down, Drake.
Yeah, slow down, and then we'll finish this, okay? I don't
Don't
know how
have
to
to
finish
move
the
on
stream,
from
so you'll have to
everything immediately.
come over here.
Extremely on brand for him to see a trend where women talk about misogyny and how unsafe they feel, and he goes, "But what about me, a
Yeah,
man?"
he really did. He's like, as a gay man, here's how I feel about
As
it.
a gay man, like I like that qualification there. Like, it's like, well, I'm an expert.
Finally.
Yeah, he.
How do I make this about the gays?
Of course. Let's see.
How do I make this about?
Well,
He do be like that, though.
Well, let's see. We have James saw people mourn his death and call those who ever criticized him murderers. He put out a manipulative statement to ensure that fact, and then horny posted from his safe alt while people suffered anxiety and grief for a death he never actually committed nor was at risk for.
No, I don't think he's actually suicidal. I think
No.
I think he's too narcissistic to do that. I think in the moment when you are getting fucking harassed by everyone on the internet, the thought comes to mind for, you know, I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it doesn't for a lot of people. But I don't think he has the guts
Yeah. And
kidding.
then I just
I
like
think he's
the
a pussy.
next one that it's
Yes.
exactly what we were saying.
Here's why I rather he be dead.
Here's why I'd rather he be dead. Yeah, and then now he expects to come back to TikTok under a different name and try to continue the same hashtag gay content he did before.
He doesn't recognize how distinct his face and voice are, and his niche, a gay man with a very thick Eastern Canadian accent.
Hey, look, he's trending.
Yeah, he immediately does the exact same thing as soon as he thinks the coast is clear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He is trending. Look at that. We're ahead of the fucking curve on this show. No one even fucking appreciates it.
He's been trending all day.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't know
You
that.
would know that if you didn't.
We would know that if we
anyone who
hadn't been out in the
up,
car
bro.
for 6 fucking hours or whatever.
Fuck up.
Yeah, always in the car for 6 hours over fucking something.
Well, I don't know what we were doing.
And now he expects to come back to TikTok. Same hashtag gay content he did before any of this came to light, never once answering for the harm he caused others by his actions, and to try to profit from it all once again. I mean, at least he's not plagiarizing, but now the most interesting fucking content he can make is fucking Apple emoji shit, ranting about pictures from X-Men.
At least he's not plagiarizing, except he's been re-uploading videos that still have plagiarism in them to his channel.
Okay, well, I didn't even know that, so... Fuck. What is wrong with him?
This is all
I
he
need
has.
to diagnose here. I'm gonna psychoanalysis.
Messing up faking my death by appearing on publicly accessible video.
Oops. Shit. Wait. Drake, did you see Xander canceled midpoint? Oh shit.
No.
Who said
No.
Can't be.
Not like this.
It can't be.
This can't be.
What are you mumbling about?
What do you mean? What am I mumbling about?
My life might be over right now.
This is the most heartbreaking news I could have gotten.
Did he cancel it, actually?
At Jazz Enterprise. Breaking. Jazz Enterprise has canceled Create Indie Studios active projects, including, but not limited to, I guess. But it is limited to. Like, that makes no fucking sense. I sent it in content. Midpoint Americana, the D.B. Cooper series, Mythical Mysteries, and
Killing
Crime
myself
Story.
right now. It's
I like
over.
that some of these have ads. Pull up the tweet, by the way. I sent it to content.
The DB
Full
Cooper
Force-
series?
Yeah, he had a series. It was an audio mystery he wanted to do. What really happened to D.B. Cooper? The fuck? Nobody knows what happened to D.B. Cooper. How do you expect to answer it?
He's gonna bring it to light.
Let's see.
We'll be the one to finally solve it.
What?
Breaking.
No. What are all the interactions here? I'm sure that they're all, from fans that are equally as devastated.
Oh my god.
Some of these are hashtags. He couldn't get counts nailed down for them. Go to view post interactions. In the 3 dots in the top right.
Oh.
View post engagements.
Ooh. Never had to do this before.
Why is there 2 other quotes for? Is there like people private quote retweeting him? Fucking
Probably
haters.
Xander.
That's really funny.
It's probably James Somerton. Oh no! Tragic news, guys.
That's
Damn.
Yeah, so there was 3.
I was looking forward to Midpoint Americana. He was only 2,999,965 short.
Sad. Wait, this is actually, I'm curious. Did he actually get the money? Is it one of those campaigns where he gets the money no matter what?
Yeah, he got 30. It's a GoFundMe, so you can cash out anytime.
wow.
So he got, out of the $3.5 million he was asking for, he got $35.
So
Or
even-
one 100,000th of the goal.
So even the 3 people who gave him that money must be very disappointed.
They're out that money. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
I think that's it for tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a pretty round show. I think we talked about
A sad note to end on.
talked
I
about
know.
Dr. Eggman for 2 hours.
Yeah. All right. Let me show you how to do this. So you go over to the live streaming
Let me show you how to
tab on
scratch it.
YouTube.
Let me show you how to
YouTube.
scratch it.
Okay.
Yes. In the top right it says end stream.
Yep.
Click that, and then
you
click
squeeze
end.
all
That's all, folks.
And then we click
Bang!
it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.